Cigar. What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak your mind, sports talk. All right, check it out, man. Dillian Whyte, Mauricio Sulaiman back up to his foolishness again. Dillian Whyte dropped number 5 in the WBC ranking. Deontay Wilder still sits at number 1. Sulaiman and his foolishness in full effect. You know, it gets to the point where Mauricio Sulaiman, where I'm not even surprised when he does. More or less trying to figure out what is he gonna do next. You know? Because come on, man. You got Deontay Wilder sitting up here at number 1. Okay, whatever. I get that. How you drop Dillian Whyte down to number 5, man? Now you already screwed this man for over 1,000 days or whatever. Look, Dillian Whyte had a legitimate complaint. Not nothing we can say about that, right? He had a legitimate complaint about how the WBC screwed him royally. Are you good, bro? If you got a drill or something. If y'all hear some drilling or something, I got some people here working on the crib, so don't worry about it. But it's just like he's come that long. This man has been holding down this number 1 spot. And after one fight with Alexander Povetkin, they want to drop him all the way down to number 5. Man, it don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to me. I just wanted to talk about this WBC foolery. But there's a couple other things I wanted to talk about today too, guys. This morning, anyway. Still got the show at 12 coming and everything. But let me see who we got. Almighty MXBC, what's up with you, man? Spuddy in the building. Hey, everybody get over to Spuddy. Hit that subscribe button, man. We got to get Spuddy up over 100. Got to get Spuddy up over 100 subscribers today. Y'all go check out Spuddy, man. I don't know too many people that know more boxing about Spuddy. Tell you that right there. Kevin, what's up with you, Kevin? Appreciate you coming through. Martin Ramos, what's up, Martin? Dead Game Boxing in the building. What's good with your Dead Game? Dead Disney, what's up? Big up to you, fam. Chin Smoke in the building. What's up, Chin Smoke? So, yeah, man, back to Sulaiman, WBC. You know, it's just like, okay, so I'm not sure. I want to pull up the rankings because, okay, they dropped him to 5, but to me, it's like, who do they have over him? You know what I'm saying? Oh, here comes Spuddy. Spuddy in the building. I got you, Spud. What's up with you, man?
How's it going there, D?
Good, bro. Good. Good morning. I got me some apple cinnamon oatmeal on the stove. You know, in the fill my belly.
Well, that's good. That's good. As long as there's no potatoes involved, I'm happy.
No potatoes, but but look, let me ask you something. What do you think about Dillian Whyte being dropped down to number 5? I think that's excessive. I don't know.
Who's ahead of him? Povetkin? Is Povetkin and Wilder are ahead of him?
That's fine.
Who else?
That's what I was getting ready to pull up. Who do they have ahead of him? Povetkin and Wilder, I can accept. Povetkin just beat him. Wilder, you know, he was the reigning champ or whatever.
Well, Povetkin won't even be ranked number 1. He'd be ranked as the interim champion. So Whyte would be.
Wilder's ranked number 1.
Yeah. Okay. We got to see these rankings.
I know. I'm pulling them right now, dog. Because this makes no sense to me. It's like, what the hell is Sulaiman doing over there, man? Which, again, it is Sulaiman, so no, I can't be so surprised at this dude. All right, so you got Tyson Fury champion, Povetkin interim, just like you said. Usyk or T Ruiz? Oh, hell. Did Usyk even compete in the WBC? Is he even on that
Usyk's
route?
been
Isn't
rated
he?
in the Usyk's been rated in the top 3 with the WBC for a
All
while.
right. I can accept Usyk, but Ortiz and Ruiz, bro.
Well, can I give my reasons for the Ruiz one?
Go ahead. Do your thing.
Former unified champion.
That's it?
It's a better reason than Dillian.
What about Ortiz?
He had 2 shots at the title and failed both times.
Man, that's unacceptable.
The
Fuck
only
that.
way I could understand it is if they had yeah, there's not really much. Maybe you won't agree with me, but maybe Michael Hunter, because he got a draw with the dude who just beat White.
Uh, yeah, but he's
There's
not
not
even
many ways about it. Like,
right.
let's be let's
They
be
got
real.
Hunter
Like,
rated ranked 10. So with that ideology, why the hell is he ranked 10?
well, who's ahead of him?
Hergovich, Dubois, Parker, Rivas.
Oh, that's bullshit. I don't mind
Tell
Parker
me
or
about it.
Rivas, but Hergovich and Dubois, no, they shouldn't be ahead of Hunter. Who've they beat? He beat Martin Bacoli.
It's just ludicrous, man. I mean, like, I can't make no sense out of drop. Okay, I get like what you say, former unified champ, but look how long we know that Sulaiman and them, in some aspects screwed over White. The man was reigning at number one for that long. 1,000 days. Oh, come on. It wasn't like he was reigning there for no reason. I think, see, this is where, Spud, let me tell you this, Spud. This is where people can say what they want. Deontay Wilder don't make no demands, blah, blah, say this and that. This is where Dillian Whyte should have just beat the shit out of Ortiz anyway. He should have
I
just
agree.
fought Luis Ortiz and beat him anyway. And that's why I always tell people, at some levels, man, you got to say that Dillian Whyte screwed himself over too. Because forget about the pride, forget about what Wilder can tell you what to do. Man, if that's an avenue to that belt, and then you look later down the line and they got this old dude, I mean, come on, who really thinks that Ortiz? I don't think Ortiz beats Dillian Whyte. I really don't. Maybe
I
some
think
people
I think he could beat him.
on points or stopping.
I think he could have beat him 3 years ago when they were first talking about that fight.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Back then he probably had. I'm talking
Right
about
now,
now.
no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I'm
But
talking about
when
now.
we say, Dillian should have fought Ortiz, it would have been back then.
Right, which would have been good. And if he could have prevailed through that fight, I don't think one thing's for sure, two things for certain. It would have been a lot harder for Wilder to run away. So I don't know if we would have been at the 1,000 day scenario. But had he made it past that fight, that's another fight under his belt where he doesn't have to deal with some of the shit he has to deal with now, like being ranked number 5 underneath Ortiz, because you would have already beaten him.
Well, even if he is ranked number 5, his next fight, it doesn't really matter, really,
No,
because
because perfecting
he,
right.
yeah, him and Povetkin are scheduled now for November 21st. So the way you look at that is, it doesn't really matter if they put him at 1, 2, 3, 26. If he beats Povetkin, he's mandatory and he's the interim champion.
Yeah, yeah, he's better win this fight though, because boy, if he loses again, what they gonna rank him? Number 17?
He'll probably get the boot.
Right. They take
You
him off
normally
the
get
list.
booted from the rankings after back-to-back defeats.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Dillian Whyte has got a lot on the plate in this next fight with Povetkin, man. Seriously. He's got to win this. And I'm gonna tell you, I really don't have no horse in this race in this next fight, but it would be really interesting to see Povetkin take him out back to back
again.
like that. Yeah. I
It'd be
can't lie, bro.
int-
That would be interesting as hell to me.
Oh, it would be. But you know what? It'd also be interesting if Dillian Whyte could bounce back from getting knocked, like his head taken off of his neck, and he's able to do it in reverse to Povetkin. That'd also be interesting
Quite
because that'd
impressive.
show mental fortitude.
Facts. No, I agree with that 100%. That would be quite impressive. I'm actually expecting to see this from White. I'm actually, again, I have no horse in this race, but I'm hoping that he can, because I have nothing against Povetkin, but oh shit, I got feedback. Hold on for what the fuck is this thing doing? All right, there it is. Sorry about that. Uh, I I don't have like nothing against Povetkin or anything, but at the same time, Dillian Whyte's a little younger. He got a little more ahead of him. I would like to see Dillian Whyte bounce back off this fight and see if he can get back to a title shot. Because I still think, I mean, let's be honest. I always say that there's not a far gap between these heavyweights. So if he can get back into title contention, hell, he still got a shot to win a title. Would like to see him win a full-fledged title before he retires.
I feel the same way about Povetkin.
Well, yeah, shit. Yeah, come to think of it, because he's old now. Well, you just threw a monkey wrench in everything I just said.
No, it's
He's running
because
out of
I
time.
feel for I feel for Povetkin because right around he reaching his prime, they like brought out this regular title crap, yeah, and
Right.
and then there's only one way to win a title at the time. You had to go through Vitali, or you had to go through Vladimir in their primes.
Mm. Wow. Yeah, I feel you.
It's not like Charles Martin who got to fight Glasgow. It's not like Joseph Parker and Ruiz. You have to go through prime Klitschko brothers.
That's a good damn point, bro. Yeah, man, that kind of throws a monkey wrench, which really, to tell you the truth, is why I don't really have a horse in this race, because both of these guys, have got a reason to win these fights. Dr. Mario was good. He's lucky he's that high, honestly. Damn, Dr. Mario.
I
Partner
wish
with
them both
Steve,
the
what's
best
up
of
with
luck.
you? Yeah, I
Both
do
of them
too.
the best of luck.
I do too.
Because I'll go by what my original thoughts always were. Dillian Whyte can beat Povetkin, but Povetkin can knock him out at any moment. And the first fight proved that. Dillian Whyte first round probably went to Povetkin, second to Whyte, close. Third was Whyte, fourth was definitely Whyte with the two drops. And then Povetkin took his head off. Can you hear
Yeah,
me there now, D?
I can hear you. I can hear you loud and
Yeah.
clear.
So, I mean, Dillian's capable of beating him. He's even capable of knocking him out, but Povetkin can take his head off at any time.
And he set him up on that shot too.
Yeah, I know the half-assed punch to the body that he kept placing slowly, and then he feints it, and Dillian draws his arm back, and it's like, "Good night, Irene."
Yeah. Man, I was like, holy shit. But and I was telling who I think got a rifle, but Dillian Whyte was in lieu of setting up Povetkin. It's just Povetkin's trap work first.
Exactly.
He was trying to set Povetkin up, but Povetkin trap work first. So it's going to be a real good next. This fight is going to be really good, man. And like you said, good luck to both of these guys.
Isn't it great though? Like, and kind of confusing in some ways that after such a quick knockout, this fight's a rematch. They've managed to do Whyte Povetkin twice in 3 months, and yet We can't get Pulev Joshua. We can't get Wilder Fury. We've managed to get this. We can't get Chisora versus Usyk. We can't get hundreds of fights. And this is where credit goes to Dillian Whyte and Povetkin. They're willing to fight each other with no crowd.
Right. Right. Yeah. Definitely shout out to those guys for that, man. Definitely shout out to those guys for that, because you got guys like Canelo in the middle of damn lawsuits. Terrence Crawford saying, I ain't taking no pay cut. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you there, Spuddy. Shout out to these guys for being willing to get it done. Without all these damn stipulations. Another face, what's up?
What's up, brother? Just still coming off that Jim Beam I drank last night. But dude, fucking I hope Povetkin beats him even harder, beats him even worse, and knocks him out even colder than he did in the first fucking fight. Again, brother, to me, again, this is just it's trying to fucking stir up a roadblock to prevent AJ and Fury. That's all it is. And that's why I'm happy with Dillian Whyte getting eliminated out of that picture. You know, so.
Yeah. Well, Donnie Boy has a horse in the race. He hopes Povetkin knocks Dillian Whyte the fuck out. Can't get boxing in the building. He said Ortiz is better than Dillian and should be ranked number 5. I feel you there, game. I hear you, fam. Mr. Marcus Collins in the building. LDBC. What's up with you, Marcus? Chant Ross. What's good, Chant Ross? Sporting Advantage in the building. Cheers, Biz. What's up, Cheers, Biz? Appreciate y'all fellas coming through. Boxing Monster. What's up, Boxing Monster?
Speaking of Champ Ross, Mr. D Jefferson.
Yeah.
I can't find you in that league. It's like you've gone missing.
Thanos.
Oh, I know the name. It's just like I don't look below the top 10.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm fucking up this season.
Yeah, I don't look below the top 10. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm fucking up this season. I'm like 18 or some shit.
Jedi just said it's the 21st. Why do these bums constantly put good fights on the same goddamn day as another good fight? That's the same fucking night as Spence and Danny. God,
yeah, but one's in the UK, one's in the US.
Yeah, different time, Johnny.
Right. Yeah, I get that, but I mean, just what the fuck?
It's a good day, Johnny. We're gonna spend all day watching boxing.
Yeah.
Think of it like this, Johnny. September 26th in America is really good, yeah, but on top of it, you've got Taylor in the UK, and then you've got Breeders' Dorticus. Makes the day even better.
Yeah. Well, I got a golf session. I got a golf session that day. I only went once this year, and my boys was hitting me up. We're going on the 26th. We're coming to pick you up. So I got to go golf in the morning. I'll be back for the Charlo card, though.
Yeah. Shizbiz says, don't forget Wilder sent White a message saying he's going to duck him for 2 years. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Tony Reviews. What's up, Tony? Saying White's ranking doesn't matter because if he wins, he'll be not. Yeah. Spuddy and I was just talking about that. Yeah. We agree. What's up, Jedi?
Shout out to Tony. He's a good guy. And Jedi for that matter.
Yep. No doubt. Mars says, yo, what the fuck is Potato Head at? Because, man, that's Spuddy. Show some respect. Get over there and subscribe to Spuddy. Got his own channel, Mars. Spuddy knows more about boxing than D. Jefferson. So don't disrespect Spuddy, buddy. I'm telling you. Don't disrespect Spuddy. And go subscribe. Everybody go subscribe to Spuddy. We got to get him over 100 today.
Yeah, I need to reach over 100 today. Otherwise, no. It's
no otherwise. You're gonna get over 100 today. Everybody, go subscribe to Spuddy today.
Yeah, my channel name is Spuddy's Boxing Cobbles.
Got it? Put the link in the chat, Spuddy.
Okay, hold.
He said Champ Ross said Johnny's turning into John Daly. Get the fuck out of here with it.
Yo, what you drinking? You that slow like John?
Hey, homie, I'm a lefty. I'm a lefty. I ball batted with the baseball when I played Little League. I batted lefty. I golf lefty. I'm ambidextrous or whatever the fuck it's called. No, I'm Bubba Watson, Champ Ross. I'm a lefty.
Hey,
I
Jay.
got Mark to drop the link in the chat for me because I've got no hands.
Well, that's what's up. J Bum, AOM. White don't have no damn supporters.
Oh, you do.
Hold on. I ain't no damn Dillian Whyte supporter. I wish the best for the man, but I'm not his fan. I'm not his supporter. But what I am, J Bum, is anti Mauricio Sulaiman and the foolishness that they do over there in the WBC. That's what I am, J Bum.
Yeah, goddamn. I concur, D. I concur. Yeah.
What's up with you, fam? Appreciate you coming through. Christian, what's up with you? An unrivaled boxing talking news in the building. I mean, JJ said, what's up, B? So if I'm being honest, if White and Wilder fought, what would happen is White, you know what? He said is White would be winning the fight and then Wilder would KO him. I mean, Wilder's overrated. That's just been, well, I'll tell you this. I always thought, even still till now, Jay, that's an interesting fight. I don't see a lot of people just see what Fury did to Wilder and all blah, 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 blah. You cannot just dismiss Wilder. He's always had the same issues that he has now. Power, and he couldn't box that great. So just because Fury beat him, that element didn't change. And this fight was intriguing to me before Fury beat him, and it's still intriguing.
To me personally, I'm no Wilder, I'm no Wilder fanboy, but I think Wilder fucking smokes him.
Knocks Lillian unconscious.
He gonna knock him down, bro. He gonna knock him down.
Yeah. Christian says, how's it going, guys? D Johnny Boy, and that's Spuddy. That's Spuddy, Chris.
Yeah, get your name right, Christian.
Show some damn respect. Did anybody else notice that me and Dillian look alike?
You said did they notice what?
If you shaved my head completely, no eyebrows, no hair, me and Dillian kind of look alike.
Yeah, I thought that's what you said. Yeah. What if you shave Canelo's head and put him next to Spuddy? What do you think?
Me and Canelo? No, Canelo looks like a soap opera actor in Mexico.
Yeah, I seen that guy, man. I know what you're talking about. I don't know his name, but I seen a picture of that guy. I seen it on some post on social media.
I would love to see Dillian Whyte versus Wilder, but do you know what other fight I'd like to see? Johnny, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Wouldn't you love to see Deontay Wilder versus Alexander Povetkin?
Yes.
Deontay Wilder versus Povetkin.
I would.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing it, that's for sure.
Povetkin could knock him out.
Yeah.
I'd be the best person he ever fought.
I'd rather see that than a White rematch, truth be told.
That's a good idea, Johnny Boy. Of course, it never happened because they got the rematch clause, but yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah. I'd much prefer Povetkin Wilder than a White rematch. I think that, like I say, I mean, y'all know my stance on all this heavyweight bullshit. I think the fact that Hearn is constantly trying to push White as Tyson Fury's mandatory is just preventing us from what we really want to see, which is AJ and Fury, bro. It's pathetic, and not to mention, on the side note, they're trying to age Alexander Usyk out, which is fucking sad because he's a top 3 pound for pounder in my mind, and he should be getting his shot. So, that. I know there's a lot of AJ fans running around, and I respect everybody's opinion, but come on, man. Come on.
Look, let me, Mr. Marcus, we heard it all before, fam. But let me tell you something. And I do this even though I'm in my role, just so that you know, fool. Let me show you something real quick. We done heard all that before. Will you see this? Yeah, that's me saying this, nigga. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now. You can say or point out or call Donnie whatever you want. But if you tell me that it ain't no racist in the LDBC, you are a fucking liar. So it takes one to know one, if that's the case, or birds of a feather flock together. So are you a racist? If not, let's talk boxing. Marcus, how about that? Now, back to the
let me just say this. I ain't gonna get on that bullshit. But Marcus, boy, here, I'll tell you what, brother. I'd rather hang out with a bunch of black dudes all day than a bunch of police officers. So how about that? How about that, Marcus?
Uh-oh. It's kind of funny because just because Fury KO Wilder being, you wrote that kind of funny. You think he's the best heavyweight of all time? I mean, come on, Fury was dropped. No. I'm not saying he's the best heavyweight of all time. Only Fury makes those ridiculous claims.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, what I'm saying
and
is
his fans, Fury's fanboys are ridiculous. Gotta be honest. Some of them are unreal. Like, I'm sorry, but like Johnny, you know the way you hate Anthony Joshua's fanboys? Come across a real Tyson Fury fanboy.
Listen, you fucking potato. Don't you dare tell me the Fury fanboys are worse than AJ's. No. Get out of here.
Yeah. You haven't seen it. You haven't seen it.
Hold on, Johnny boy. Hold on, Johnny boy. I am a Fury fan, and I have to get these fools straight. That's how fucking ridiculous they are. Trust me. Listen, it's like this. All fanboys are ridiculously nuts. Pacquiao's, Errol Spence's, Wilders, AJ's, Canelo, they're ludicrous, bro. Because first and foremost, they're in denial. They don't, they put those boxers before the sport of boxing. So, whatever.
Everybody knows I'm a big Pacquiao fan. But even some of this shit I hear come out of the Pacquiao fans. I'm like, dude.
With the jokes early in the morning.
No, D likes Tyson Fury. There's a difference though. Like the Fury
bragging me, buddy. He does it every live.
I know. I'm just saying, like the Fury fanboys have said some of the way dumber things than anyone could ever imagine. I hate all the fanboys. Hate them all. I rock with one man and one man alone, and that's Michael Hunter.
Michael Hunter. I think he's underrated. I think
he's just the ultimate underdog, isn't he? He's a cruiserweight. He arguably beat Povetkin. He lost to Usyk, who's in the division now. I mean, he beat Martin Bakoli, who was deemed a massive prospect. I mean, let's be real. Michael Hunter's solid.
Hey, Joshua,
and I like fighters like that.
Hey, not Joshua, J Bum. Why don't you click the link, man?
Joshua, yeah, dog. If J Bomb, bro. If AJ cherry picked Amir Khan, bro, they'd be defending it. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious with that, dog. If
Martin Ramos, that is literally untrue. That's factually incorrect.
Let me say this.
Hold on, Johnny, real quick. J Bum and Mr. Marcus, this ain't the LDBC channels, fellas. You guys are welcome to click the link and come up here and talk to us. See how we do it over here? Anybody can click the link, and nobody better not mute y'all out of the chat either. See, we don't do that over here. So come up and speak your mind. All right, go ahead, Johnny.
No. I was just gonna say big ups to Boxing Jedi and salute to my Luis Puente, hermano. Salute. And but But Dillian Whyte's a fucking bum. I hope Povetkin rips his face off again. And listen, bro, I'm a man of the people. You know what I mean? I want to see Fury and AJ just like every other goddamn soul on this planet. So, and I don't want anything preventing that. And to me, like I say, bro, look, dog. Everybody, oh, are you an AJ hater? You this, you that? You well, check this out, bro. All I know is the man had 2 opportunities to fight for Undisputed. One with Wilder and one with Tyson Fury, and he hasn't taken either one of them. You can sit around here and blame who you want to blame. You say, oh, it's Bob's fault. It's Al Heyman's fault. It's this dude's fault. It's this guy's fault. Fact of the matter is you had 2 different opportunities to fight for Undisputed with 2 different fighters, and you haven't taken neither one of them. Period.
Jay, they said Joshua could barely go the distance with Ruiz. Barely. No, I think he did it better than barely. AJ has an Amir Khan. Wow. Jay Bum.
No.
Dude,
what's up, Tony?
Hold on for a second. You could really, what's up, Tony? You could really come click this link, but I don't know if you watched the first fight with Ruiz and AJ, J Bum. It sounds like a lot of LDBC narratives that you're spitting right now. But I don't know if you watched that first fight or if you even watched the sport of boxing, because in the sport of boxing, my friend, if a man gets up off the damn canvas that many times, first and foremost, I think he has a good chin. Sorry. Okay. Second, it was temple shots that started the trouble both times. So why don't you go watch the fight? Because if you get hit in the temple, I don't think that that's something that we can gauge a guy's chin on. But to say AJ has an Amir Khan chin, you deserve this one, J-Ball. You idiot! No, he does not have an Amir Khan chin. So that one was for you, and you do deserve that, J-Ball, because that was an idiotic statement. Luis Puente in the building. Martin Ramos, what's good with you? What up, Jedi? What's up, Tony?
What's going on, man? I just want to say I don't understand this hate that Johnny has for Dillian Whyte, because at the end of the day, Whyte is not getting in between AJ and Fury. He's not, because AJ has to fight Usyk before he can even fight Fury or Wilder. So that leaves a fight up in the air that either Fury or Wilder is going to have to take, or they're just going to sit out until AJ is available. So I don't understand how that gets in the way of the fight.
Yeah, because Sulaiman pushed that damn thing back a year anyway. So even if he wins his belt back, he can't get in the way of a fight.
Yeah, because like I said, no matter what, AJ has 2 fights. He's got Pulev and Usyk, assuming that Usyk can beat Chisora, which I highly doubt. But we'll see what happens.
But Tony, in Johnny Boy's defense, like I said, I'm not an advocate for Dillian Whyte either. Because listen, I don't like God. Look, it's the same shit. I gave Fury heat. I gave Fury heat for running around calling everybody doses and then fighting goddamn Suffer Safaris and shit in between, right? So if you can beat everybody up, you better than everybody, then you go fight the better guys. Don't sit there crying for a while to fight, There was other fights you could take. We were just talking about this earlier. It doesn't matter. Drop your pride, son. And Wilder can't demand who I fight. No, Dillian Whyte, you took an angle to go seek after some more money. You should have beat Ortiz up earlier. You should have beat him up down, earlier down the line. Whyte never took that fight. There's a lot of things that Dillian Whyte could have done during his career that would have put him in a better position. So, therefore,
but
hold on, Tony. Therefore, the hate does really not stem from wanting Alexander Povetkin or none of that. Look, I just said I would like to see either of those guys win. I don't really have a horse in the race. I would like to see either of those guys win. But I just said to Spuddy, wouldn't it be interesting if Povetkin knocked his ass out of the game? That would be quite interesting to me, Tony.
No, D. So let me touch on what you said, and I'll hit the end real fast. So the Ortiz thing and White thing, you have to understand the whole story. Like, you're only telling half the story. Dillian Whyte agreed to fight. No, he agreed to fight Ortiz. He only wanted one stipulation to take the fight. He said, since Deontay Wilder was appointing him to fight him, not the WBC, but Deontay Wilder made that statement. That was a Wilder stipulation. He told Deontay Wilder, all you have to do is put your name on the contract. If I beat Ortiz, I get you next. Deontay Wilder refused to do that and even text messaged him saying he was going to freeze him out for 3 years, which is exactly what he did. So you have to put it into context that Whyte was willing to fight Ortiz. Wilder was unwilling to put his name on the contract, stating that he would fight Whyte next if Whyte won. Now, moving forward to what you just said about Povetkin. I believe Povetkin is the most dangerous fight. That
No.
finish.
You're not moving on. You're not moving on.
Okay,
You're
let's
not
not
allowed to move on.
Okay, let's not move on. Let's not move on. Go ahead.
No, we're going to stay there. You left out the other two negotiations between Ortiz and Whyte. One where Dillian Whyte sent over an actual offer to Ortiz just on its own of 2.5
and Ortiz declined it.
Can you let me go? There was also another offer, and it was from the PBC side of things. And Dillian Whyte, outside of the Wilder one, no stipulation, refused to go to America to fight Ortiz. And then that's when he sent a counter offer to give Luis Ortiz 2.5 million and fight over in the UK on a pay-per-view. So there was two. He declined, so he could have it in the UK when he was offered one. So there's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other in it. There's a 50-50 in that shit, and people need to pay attention to it. It's not just one way or another. I know a lot of people like to just use what Whyte says, but there was another contract sent.
Okay, so Mark, you're.
I'm not Mark.
No. Hold on. So your statement is saying, no, hold on. Let me stay on this topic real fast. So what you're saying is Whyte got the contract from Ortiz, right? Didn't want to come to America, so he offered Ortiz more money to still fight him in the UK. In Ortiz,
no, he didn't offer him more money. He didn't offer him more money. He offered him 2.5 million. Nobody knows how much was on Ortiz's contract from the first one.
But okay, nobody knows the number, but we can assume if you're making.
No, we can't assume. We can't assume.
What are you talking about? Who's going to
assume if you're making an argument, Tony? You can't make anybody else assume. You can assume if you're making that argument, that would be your assumption to make your argument. Don't try that dumb shit here, fam. You already know.
I'm not trying no dumb shit, but what we do know is an offer was sent and a counter offer was sent back, correct?
A counter offer was sent back, yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean Luis Ortiz was given more money. The counter offer was for it to be on a UK pay-per-view headlined by them. But the Luis Ortiz Dillian Whyte one was meant to be the co-main to a Wilder fight. That was the counter offer. They were counter offering them, getting them to be a main event instead of a co-main. Doesn't necessarily mean more money.
But either way, you cannot say Whyte declined it when he sent a counter offer to him. What happened after that second counter offer came through? So you had Ortiz send his offer, Whyte returned an offer. Then what happened?
Luis Ortiz got the Wilder fight instead of Dillian Whyte.
And there you go.
So there's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other.
So what I'm saying is you can't blame that on Whyte right there. Because
you can't just blame it on Ortiz either.
I didn't blame it on Ortiz at all. I blame Deontay Wilder for the Ortiz fight not happening with Whyte initially because Wilder refused to put his name on the contract when Whyte agreed to fight him.
How can Whyte? Okay, so
I'm not blaming Ortiz.
Okay, no, Tony. What you're saying though is I'm not gonna blame Whyte, man. You mentioned stipulations by Whyte in both fights, but you can't give Whyte no blame.
Hold
on, Johnny. My initial statement before you jumped on to argue about or to debate it, Tony. My initial statement was Whyte made some moves where he could have put himself in better position. Now, because you don't like that statement, whatever, but without stipulations, Tony, what would you say if he didn't stipulate this and he didn't stipulate that? What would you think, Tony? Would he have gotten those fights? Because my point is to get the damn fights. I don't care about the politics. I always say that. Get the damn fights, fam.
Right, but D, your whole statement is based off of politics because it was Deontay Wilder himself who told White he had to fight Ortiz to fight him. When White called his bluff, saying, put your name on the contract and I'll fight Ortiz, Wilder was the one that declined it. So why would I fight somebody you want me to fight if you're unwilling to put your name on there saying you'll fight me if I fight them?
You got some cotton swabs in your house? Clean out your fucking ears, because what I said is I don't care about Wilder and his stipulations. Make the fight. So my comment was not based on politics. Initially, again, I don't give a shit. Get the fights. It was not based on politics. I said I don't care about Wilder shit. Drop your pride is what I said, Tony. Clean your ears out, fam. Clean your ears out if you want to challenge me. Clean them out, dog.
You got to clean your ears out because I'm responding to exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, but I didn't base anything on politics. So when you say that, hold up, let's start there. Hold on, Tony. When you make an incorrect statement, acknowledge it, because I didn't base a damn thing on politics. Now you made that statement, so acknowledge that, then move on.
No, because what you're saying is based off of politics, because the fight that you're saying should be made, right? The Dillian Whyte Ortiz fight. The only reason why that fight even came into existence of possibly happening is because of what Deontay Wilder said, because of Deontay Wilder's statement. Therefore, that was a political move on Deontay Wilder's part.
May I interject real quick?
No, hold on, Potato.
Yeah, let Johnny, that other face say something.
Listen, bro. Listen, I don't care whose goddamn fault it is. All I know is this. AJ had two different opportunities with two different fighters to fight for Undisputed. The common denominator is AJ and Eddie Hearn. Regardless of who you want to blame, whether you want to fucking sit here and point fingers, oh, it's Al Heyman's fault, it's Top Rank's fault, it's Bob Arum's fault, it's BBC's fault, it's the Zone's fault, it's Eddie Hearn's fault, it's this motherfucker's fault. Nah, bro, you could have fought Wilder for Undisputed 2 fucking years ago. You got a chance right now to fight Tyson Fury for Undisputed, and you ain't taking neither one of them. And as far as Dillian Whyte goes, he's a fucking crash dummy, bro. He's a crash dummy, dog. He's a crash dummy. He's a fucking crash dummy. Okay? Listen, bro. These dudes is so desperate to make Dillian Whyte Tyson Fury mandatory because they don't want to see Tyson Fury and AJ, dog. He's a fucking crash dummy, bobblehead ass dude. Fuck out of here with that. And as far as Luis, I got shit. You put Luis Ortiz a little bit younger. I got him smoking Dillian Whyte's pussy ass. Straight up.
Miyagi say sometimes in dislike there is like high.
Do not. There is no try.
Hey, Johnny.
All right. Hold on, Tony.
Tony.
Johnny Boy and Baba Yaga. Thank you for that. Thank you for both of you guys. Buddy, go ahead and say what you were about to say, because we was deep into something. Y'all too, man. Johnny Boy, I know you hate. We know you hate AJ and his sissy ways, dog.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back in 5 minutes.
He's a big roided up pussy.
But Johnny, I do want to say this. This is something that you cannot get around, no matter how much you hate AJ, okay? And I'm not the biggest AJ fan by no means, because I think he lacks a lot of heart. I think he has a chin, he just lacks heart. Here's the bottom line, though. Both AJ and Dillian Whyte have beat more top 10 fighters than Fury.
Hi.
That's a fact.
Hi,
That's
Tony.
a fact, man. It's no argument. I'm a Fury fan.
I don't know about that. AJ, sure. White, no. But yeah.
White factually has.
White has Johnny Boy.
But let me say one thing. Tyson Fury's done something that neither of them have done.
Fact.
Yeah.
He beat the number one. No, he's the only one in the division who beat a number one ranked heavyweight.
Well, he's
At the
also the
time.
only one. He's also the only one who's beat 2 long reigning champions as well, in Klitschko and Deontay Wilder.
Right.
That's true. But he's the only one to beat the number 1 ranked heavyweight in the world at time of fighting. That's fact.
Hey, Fury fuckers. How about that? Monte Carlo in the building. Pigeon Mike, what's good with you, Mike? Toby Barlett, what's up, Toby? See what y'all talking about, man. J-Bone said AJ tried to duck that punch, trying to fight Ruiz on the inside, but didn't move fast enough, so it was his fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it was, Jay. It was a temple shot, not a chin shot. Doesn't matter. It's not an hold on, Johnny. It's not an excuse. It's what happened. Just watch the goddamn fight. If a guy gets stumbled and dazed by getting hit in the temple, you can't gauge his chin. Doesn't matter what you say about it, bro. Stop with the LDBC narratives. That shit don't work over here. We talk real boxing over here.
AD, bringing up that Ruiz fight. This is what I learned from the Ruiz 1 fight and the Deontay Wilder Fury 2 fight. Okay, this is what I learned from both men. Now, I believe AJ is the much more technically skilled fighter, and by no means am I saying who would win. But this is what I learned. I learned that AJ, although he got up, he did not want to fight Ruiz in that first fight when things went wrong. He gave up. Even though he kept getting up, he still gave up. He quit putting on an offense, and he just got battered around the ring. He got out, looked to his corner. He looked lost. When Deontay Wilder was getting the living shit beat out of him, at least he still attempted to fight back. Even when the towel came across the ring, he was in the midst of throwing a punch. So I can say without a doubt, I believe Deontay Wilder has a lot more heart than AJ. Now, will that heart allow him to beat AJ? I don't know. But that's why Wilder gave me as a fan, because no matter how bad he was getting his ass whooped, he kept fighting regardless.
Yeah, even before successions of fight, I've always said that Wilder had a lot of heart. I took the fight with King Kong Ortiz when he had him in troubles on the ropes. Look, man, a lot of fighters gonna crash at that point in time. And to me, that show, I always said Wilder got heart, bro. Dude has heart. You cannot question his heart. And I saw that from the Ortiz fight. I don't agree with you, however, on the Anthony Joshua situation. And because here's the thing, Tony, and you being a fighter, you should already know this. People's responses to getting buzzed are different. You ain't gonna see the same response from fighter to fighter. You really can't gauge that to say, oh, he don't have heart, because you just got different responses when that brain gets shook all up. All different individuals, fam. You can't say that one man. I mean, me simply by him getting up and continuing to get up, you're not quitting. Because if you don't want to fight anymore, we've seen it over and over and over again. You stay down until the count of fucking 10, fam. That's a guy that's quitting.
Listen, bro, I'm more African than Anthony Joshua is, and I ain't the one with the motherfucking tattoo on his shoulder. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. With his pussy ass, bro. With his pussy ass, fucking. Give me fucking 57 million to fight fucking 40-year-old Pula. Get your bitch ass up out of here, straight up, dog. Ain't nobody want to see that sucker shit, and you still ain't set neither. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, Johnny, we know you hate AJ.
No. My bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. You say
I'm just saying, bro. Like, get your silly. Not nobody on the panel, of course. Not Jedi or Tony or Marky.
No, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying we know you hate AJ. It's like when we have a little disagreement about AJ, I always let you get your piece off, but you just come and tell us how much more you hate AJ.
Yo, Johnny,
you're going against me.
Johnny,
you're not going against Tony. You just saying I fucking hate AJ.
Johnny,
real quick, Jedi, bro. I got Tyson Fury beating the dog shit out of that fool and knocking him out in 6 rounds, 7, 8 rounds, straight up.
Johnny,
What's up,
you no hate AJ san. You hate AJ fan. Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
No, he does hate AJ. He does.
Wow.
It's not just the fans. He just doesn't like
But
AJ.
you know what? You know what? I will say this because Dillian Whyte's on the screen. I do believe AJ has a better chin than Dillian Whyte because people don't remember, but Povetkin caught AJ with the same uppercut that knocked Dillian Whyte out at like the end of the second round when he fought Povetkin, and he didn't go down. He just did a two-step. But he was fortunate enough to have the bell go soon after. But I can say AJ definitely has a better chin. I just don't think. I think if you push him to the ropes, he will break, he will fold, and he will give up. I don't think he has the heart to attack when he's being manhandled, when he's being mauled. It just seems that he shells up.
But Tony, also at the same point, it might have been the same shot, but leverage is a factor. And Dillian Whyte shorter than AJ, and Povetkin punches through the target, so it's easier to punch down on a hunched over Dillian Whyte than a fully extended Anthony Joshua. So it's not exactly the same shot.
I would argue that with an uppercut, the higher up your hand's going, the more power you're going to have behind it. So I would argue that he hit AJ harder than he hit Whyte.
Hey,
Well, I would argue that when I throw an uppercut and I go past mid-range extension. By the way, Povetkin's more explosive at mid-range than he is at full extension. If you watch all of his one-punch knockouts, they're all from a mid-range shot, shot that hits at mid-range, not at full extension. He doesn't knock people out with his long-range straight right. He knocks them out with his mid-range shots.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with that, but the uppercut, the main force behind the uppercut is your legs pushing you up into the air. So, I mean, I don't know, like, because
Okay, go ahead. Let me let you finish because
no. I just know from me throwing uppercuts now, you know, dynamically, maybe you're right, but I know my most force is coming up above my shoulders with my fist and coming probably around like above my head is where I'm going to have the most pop. Now, once you extend your elbow up too much, you lose force. But as long as that elbow is still bent, as you keep going up and you're rotating them hips and driving that shoulder up with them legs, is way more damaging than catching somebody around like your shoulder level.
That can be true. I just want to say one final thing.
Balance.
One final thing. I also know that when you hit something at the end of a punch, if you have the ability to punch through it and get to maximum velocity, it's going to hit harder. Especially when the target moves down towards and AJ was moving back.
Yeah, and let me jump in here real quick because Tony, we know you fight, fam. Because I know you fight. You've alerted us to that before. I don't know at what level, if it's amateur or pro, but I have two uncles who fought pro before. I've been around this shit before. No, I might not have been in the ring with you, but I can tell you right now, both of them would disagree too. And one thing you said specifically is, I don't know. I know when so that might be for you, Tony. That may be true for you. That does not necessarily mean it's true for all the boxers. But I can tell you this. I really kind of disagree with what you said, and I get my information from my uncles that used to box professionally, Tony.
Yeah.
Saying, you know?
I do, you know.
It seems like fighter fans of today have a glaucoma. They don't see well. Huh?
So I can spitball some names out there too. Byron Mitchell, world champion. Norman Jones, world champion. Al Seager, world champion. Johnny Trawick, world champion coach. Mike Jarrell, world champion coach.
What does that mean, Tony?
No. When you're saying that you have two uncles that box, you said I don't know what level I was at, and I'm just spitballing people that I was around when I was
coming up. I'm just saying, no, you. I'm talking about you personally. I'm not talking about those people you just spitball. I said, Tony. I wasn't trying to gauge what level you at. If Tony was a professional, if Tony was an amateur, I don't care about all of the people you're talking about. I'm just saying I was giving you something from, because you was telling us, and hold on, Tony, you was telling us in your experience, because you said not those people you were spitballing. So I was telling you and my uncles, because this is where I get a lot of my information from, watching the sport for 35 years, talking to my uncles who used to box pro. So if you're talking you, Tony, I said it may be exclusive or something particular to you, Tony. All of those names you spitballed out, fine. I use my uncles for reference because I didn't box in the ring like you, Tony.
Right. I know. I wasn't trying to like one up you. I was just
No, it's
giving
not
the
about. I'm
people
just
I
saying
was
I
around.
didn't take it that way. It's just I don't really need the resume of people you know or who you've been around. I would have expected if you're a boxer, you should have been around those type of people. But the example you gave me was based on me, Tony. What
Oh
I not all these people
if
you
you want to
spitballed
know me,
off, right?
so if
Yeah.
you want to know me, I won my first city level Golden Glove at my second fight. All right. So in New York rules, if you're from New York like I am, the only way you can go to open is state, right? So the only way you can go to open is if you win a Golden Gloves with 4 or more people, you have 10 or more fights, or if before you hit 10 or more, you win 3 small city level Golden Gloves.
What weight you was, Tony? What weight you was?
I fought at 160, but and I walked around at 185.
Yeah, I'm just curious, brother, for sure.
Yeah. I would drop it. But anyway, so my first Golden Gloves was at 2 fights in. There was only 2 competitors, so it was real easy. My second one was 8 fights in. I won the right to do open. I never went to states. I never went to open Golden Gloves. After that, I just did amateur fights to go all the way to 32 wins, no losses, 30 knockouts. Got my USA amateur book too. But yeah, but it's irrelevant. I'm just saying that when you throw punches, Mark is correct for like hooks, sometimes uppercuts, because I think when you drive through something, it's better with a hook than an actual uppercut. Because
I'm Spuddy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Spuddy. My bad. You know, all you Irish people sound the same to me.
Tony, hi.
That's racist.
Well, okay,
It was very
Tony,
racist, but yeah.
Let me ask you something, because you said punching through with hooks, not so much uppercut, which that's part of what I really disagree with, man.
Right.
Look. I just want to let you know that I understand the mechanics, okay? And I'm explaining to you. That back leg that you drive into the ground, okay, when you throwing that uppercut, bro, punching through your target. Are you kidding me right now? Like, how would it not be how would it be less effective to do?
I'll explain it to you if you want me to, the dynamics of it. So
no, I will take your perception of it, but go ahead.
No. I'm going to tell you the dynamics of the punch itself, like not my perspective, but I'm telling you.
The perspective of why driving through is different, because it is a perspective. Right. It's not a fact.
No, it is.
Hold on, guys.
Like, come on, bro. I don't like. Look, we all got opinions, Tony. I don't think any of us know. Hold on. Let me finish for a second. I don't think any of us know any more than anyone. I don't try to play that. Mark doesn't try to play that. So I don't really. If I feel like somebody's up here with that attitude, you may indirectly not understand how condescending you sound sometimes. Like, you have to keep explaining shit, bro. To be perfectly honest, Tony, you don't have to explain a motherfucking thing to me. Now, you can share your perspective and you can give us, your experiences and knowledge, but you don't have to explain shit to me about this sport. I don't think you have to explain shit to Spuddy about this sport. Like, we do know and are familiar with the things you know. So you can explain what your perspective is, and that's exactly what I just said. And that's exactly what the fuck I mean. It's just condescending. And I don't care if you condescending to me, but I have guests on the panel, and everybody don't think like.
Hold on.
You get a bit condescending with the way you talk. You don't have to explain shit to anyone, but you can share your, perception.
Oh, okay, D. So as Johnny was making statements about AJ earlier, and he was like, not anybody on the panel. You got to understand that when I speak, I'm not just speaking to you. I'm speaking to people in the chat as well, rhetorically. So when they hear it, I'm explaining not per se to you, but to everybody listening who may not understand. So people come here to listen to you, me, Spuddy, etc., talk, right? So the people listening and chatting in the chat box might not know what the fuck I'm talking about, might not know what the fuck you're talking about. So when I'm speaking, don't think as if I'm directly targeting you, because I'm not. I'm speaking as if somebody was listening from ignorance, has never been around it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I hear you.
It is called torque. You use kinetic energy from back foot It transfer up to hip. You let go like chain on ball high.
I just think it's a bit different when it's a heavyweight punch following through your target. Heavyweights, when they follow through a shot rather than full extension, it's heavier because of weight distribution. That's the only difference.
No.
It is a maximized weight difference.
Banzai, Spuddy, banzai.
Banzai. I just want to say this.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, bitches. Now, bro, all I know is this. The White Sox is going to the World Series. Go fuck yourself. How about that?
But I agree, AJ lacks heart. Is too rich means the hunger is not the same. He's too rich. The money took his heart away.
Oh.
Well, I tell you one thing. That is something that has happened to multiple athletes in different sports. They get the money and they lose the desire. They lose that hunger.
Andy Ruiz, Mr. Snicker himself, hi. He lose drive, hi. Lots of drive, hi. He used the belt just to hold up pants, hi.
Dog, all I know is this. Tell AJ to stop fighting fucking retards and 40-year-olds and get on your shit. That's all I know.
Who got a better resume than him, Johnny?
Who got Manny Pacquiao?
Who that you like? We talking heavyweights. Who did you like is your guy is doing better than AJ? If he's fighting all of these fuck boys and everything, then who's your guy that's fighting all the good guys?
Well, Usyk's trying to.
I ain't talking about what they're attempting to. Who is your guy that is doing it?
All I know is this. Listen, hold on. All I know is this, that he beat Dillian Whyte 7 fucking years ago, dog. That shit's goofy. And how good was that win, really, when 57-year-old Povetkin just smoked his bitch ass?
Johnny.
And I will say this. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Oh, hold on. I will say this. Parker's a good win. Povetkin's a good win. 75-year-old Klitschko that you dragged out of retirement after 2 years out of the ring. Get the fuck out of here with that. That's like giving fucking Larry Holmes credit for beating Muhammad Ali. Get the fuck out of here with that, too.
I just wanted to say this real quick, Johnny boy. I was just ragging you. Fuck AJ, because Fury gonna whoop his ass anyway. I was just ragging you.
I just have a question for Johnny.
What's happening?
If Usyk, who seems to be your guy, is such a killer, then why do you look like such shit against Chaz, who was selling used cars like 2 weeks before the fight?
Well, Tony, I'm going to say this, bro. I mean, Eddie Hearn's destroying his career by leaving him on the fucking shelf. So why isn't him and Chisora set? Because they're trying to age him out, Tony. It's that simple. The dude's 33. The dude's 33 going on 34. You can't give this man a crack, bro, and he's a top 3, 4, 5 pounder.
But Johnny, how is he trying to age Usyk out when Chisora is older? If anybody's getting aged out, wouldn't it be Chisora?
He's talking about in reference to the mandatory shot against AJ, Tony, not against Chisora. He's talking about aging him out in terms of the mandatory fight with AJ, not with Chisora.
Talking about listen, bro.
Keeping him shelved, prolonging him, letting his career go older.
Hold on. I had to listen to 2 months. The motherfuckers ragging on Tyson. Hold on.
Yo, D, mute your mic.
Yeah, D.
All right, my bad. But look, check this out. Let me get some shout outs real quick. Thanks, man. Let me get some shout outs real quick, Johnny. DJ Big Leg, what's good? What's good with you? Khabib's hat, what's up? Mr. Two Hands in the building, what's good with you, fam? Brown Gone One. Eric, what's up, Eric? Appreciate y'all coming through. Mr. Two Hands said Fury fought him 2 years before. So how young was Klitschko?
Damn, I lost my train of thought now, man. You killing me, D. You killing me, bro. What's the hey, hold on.
No, but Johnny, my only point was this, Johnny, that although I do agree that Usyk should have more fights, but you got to keep in mind too that when Usyk went up to heavyweight, he had injuries that delayed him. That's why he never fought Takum.
What about
Now he came back, fought Chaz. Now it's been a delay because of Corona, where he should be fighting Chisora. I agree, it's taking too long, but my point was this: the longer the fight takes is actually better for Usyk because Chisora is getting nothing but older, and the age is going to affect Chisora more. So if anything, Eddie Hearn is actually giving Usyk a roundabout advantage in that fight to become the mandatory.
Bro, Tony, it doesn't matter if they do it tomorrow or next fucking year. Usyk is going to fucking smoke old ass, bitch ass.
I just don't see it.
Johnny.
Hold on. Let me pop off for a second. Hang on, because I've been in line. Yeah, listen, bro. The fact of the matter is, Usyk ain't had no injury in the past year. Eddie Hearn's been. That was last year, dog. He's been sitting on the fucking shelf for fucking 18 months with nothing, no injuries, no fights, no nothing. You trying to age his ass out? He's 33, going on 34, dog. Get in the fucking ring and fight him, dog. Get in the fucking ring and fight him. Nobody cares about pussy ass fucking Bulgarian fucking Pulev, dog. You had two. Listen, hold on. You want to pop off some real shit? You had two mandatories. One of them was 50-year-old Pulev, and the other one was fucking prime Usyk. You decided to go with fucking Pulev.
Hi.
So we can go to Wembley. Lillian, please bring me my tea, sir.
Hi.
Fuck out.
Johnny, hold on.
Johnny, stop it.
Hold on. Johnny, hi. Johnny, you evade fact Mr. Tuhan make. He said AJ fought Klitschko. Hi. So did Fury 2 years ago. Hi. What is wrong with old warrior fighting young warrior? Hi.
Nothing.
They're the same age, as a matter of fact. I'm like a year apart, AJ and.
So right now.
Hey, D, you might know this. So correct me if I'm wrong.
Hi, Johnny. Right now.
Hold on. One at a time.
D, control your panel.
Right now,
one at a time.
Johnny. Right now, Johnny, you ride the bicycle of contradiction on that.
Shit.
Hey, dear, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought.
Hold on. Let Tony talk, guys.
Yeah. I just want to ask this question because I'm not sure. Hold on,
chill the fuck out. Let Tony talk. What the fuck?
You
got everybody yelling.
This is my question. I just want to be corrected if I'm wrong. I thought the Chisora versus Usyk fight was for mandatory for AJ. Am I wrong in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're completely wrong. Usyk was mandatory before he even fought a heavyweight. He was given the super title from the WBO as the undisputed champion. In the similar vein to Terence Crawford when he became undisputed at 140 and he got a mandatory shot at Jeff Horn 20.
Yeah, what it is yeah, you're wrong, but this fight still is for the mandatory spot. So if Usyk loses, then Chisora will be mandatory.
AJ's
so you are right, but Usyk's already mandatory.
Let me say this: do y'all give Larry Holmes credit for beating Muhammad Ali? Yes or no? One word answer.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Slight credit.
Yeah, minimal credit. He gets some credit.
I would say. If memory serves right, that was after Ali had already lost to Leon Spinks. Then Ali came back, won against Leon Spinks, but looked like shit doing it. No, I don't give Holmes credit.
The answer's no. The answer's no. So why would you give fucking AJ credit for beating Klitschko?
You are wrong.
May I answer that question?
Hold on, guys. Too many people trying to talk at once. We got a lot of people on the panel. Baba Yaga been trying to get a piece in. Like, come on, let's be respectful. Go ahead, Baba Yaga.
Okay, hi. You say that. Okay, you have to understand. Man, well enough to fight. Hi, sign contract. Hi, go through certain victories. Hi, just because he lose that man, you cannot take away. Hi.
Baba Yaga,
can I go?
They keep cutting you off because it's hard for you to get in, man. Drop the accent and get into the conversation. That's why you keep getting cut off. It's dragging, dog. But it is funny, but it's dragging.
No.
There's just too many people on the panel for that right now.
Do you give Ali credit for beating Archie Moore at 70 years old? Yes or no?
Oh my God, these are completely different things.
Yeah,
No,
Johnny,
yeah,
it's
can
a
I go,
different
please?
scenario.
They ain't, you fucking potato. They ain't completely different things. They're the same
No,
goddamn
no,
thing.
no, I don't
All
agree,
right.
Johnny, but hold on. Okay, go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, Spuddy. Go ahead, Spuddy.
Okay, Archie Moore, prime light heavyweight, way past it, 49 years of age. Klitschko, 40, not coming off of a vicious beating. Archie Moore never really achieved that heavyweight. Yeah, Klitschko, one of the longest reigning champions in history. Muhammad Ali, when he fought Larry Holmes, had fucking Parkinson's.
Can I
Don't
go, please?
compare them. They're not the same thing.
It's the
Obviously
same
not.
thing.
No, obviously they're not
It's
the
the
same
same
thing by the way
fucking thing.
Klitschko performed against AJ. They're not the same thing.
They're the same fucking thing. You
No,
get
they're not
Johnny
the
and
same
AJ.
thing.
Okay, hold on. Johnny, we make this clear all the time. You don't fucking like AJ, but it ain't the same fucking thing, fam. That's not being honest. It ain't.
No,
These are two different. These fighters were way more broken down than Klitschko. You gotta admit that, bro. No one cares that you hate AJ. We understand that. But those fighters were way more broken down than fucking Vladimir Klitschko, dog. You're going overboard with that. Way more breaking down.
Well, here, D, drop the link again in the chat real quick because I'm about to switch to my phone. Hold on.
All right.
D, you've also got to realize that the reason why AJ fought Klitschko was because Fury refused to fight the rematch. Fury had to actually fight Klitschko again. He didn't fight him again. That's the reason why AJ ended up fighting him. So if Fury and Klitschko, a second fight would have been fine. I don't understand why people aren't giving AJ credit for fighting Klitschko and beating him.
I don't either. I give him credit for fighting Klitschko, but what I don't like is the AJ fans. They try to make it a point about him beating Klitschko, but then try to knock Fury beating Klitschko. Because I hear that dumb shit too. Like they'll mention, well, AJ
yeah, but that's
Klitschko,
just
but
dumb.
then when you talk about Fury beating Klitschko, it doesn't mean any fucking thing. I don't like that fucking double standard. And that fucking double standard happens all the time with these fucking AJ fans.
Yeah, I know. The reality is the AJ versus Fury fight was a better fight to watch. Fury's performance against Klitschko was better than AJ versus Vlad. His performance was unbelievable. He neutralized him.
Yeah, I give AJ all the credit in the world for beating Vladimir Klitschko. All the credit in the world for beating a very good Vladimir.
I do too. I give him.
You've also got.
I give him.
Go ahead, Bobby Yaga.
My bad. I give him complete credit. I give AJ complete credit, and any champion that's been holding up. See, people got to understand. My man was undisputed, right? My man had all the titles, right? And then all of a sudden, it's okay that Fury beats him, no doubt. And I'm not speaking on the AJ fan perspective. It's just I'm speaking in between. So the argument here is that both gentlemen fought Klitschko at an old age period. There's nobody better except for who beat him the best. You know what I mean? And that's the only comparison you can make is who actually put Klitschko, who put Klitschko into submission. Yeah. It was AJ, right?
It was AJ. Okay. Yeah, it was AJ, right? So one neutralized him and one beat him.
Exactly. So so for one, the Fury fans have to understand that AJ fought a better fight at that time. It wasn't that Klitschko was old. Because if you're gonna go there, then we could say Klitschko was old when he fought Fury too. So it's like
also.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I have to disagree.
Can I just say this, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Also, AJ was at a younger age when he fought Klitschko compared to Tyson, and had a younger career at that point as well. It took Fury how many fights to fight Klitschko, and AJ went in there earlier in his career. So you've also got to put that into perspective as well.
When he was,
also you had to give Fury that credit too, because he didn't let Klitschko fight the better fight. He neutralized Klitschko's skills, and Klitschko was very passive that night. And I think it was due to the freaking movement of
AJ fans don't ever want to accept that, bro.
Yeah, I give that's wrong because I give Fury all the credit in the world for that performance.
That's all I'm saying. Let's give both men credit for beating a very good Vladimir Klitschko.
I just want to say this.
You get no props at all.
See, but that's the thing, Johnny. Look, I can understand your bias, but now stripping a man from his accomplishments because you don't like him, this is exactly what's not making you look good in your argument. Because that's just like me saying, and I don't like Wilder's personality, but I can't take away the fact that the man had defenses, had 10 defenses. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, they were against him, but he did do physicality in there. You know what I'm saying? He held title for a bit. So, I can't take nothing away from him. If I don't like him, I can go out and say I don't like Wilder as a person, but I can't strip this man. So therefore, what you're doing is you don't like him, but yet they're telling you right now that this man has accomplishments that he's made, and you're like, it don't count, it don't matter. So you're stripping the man, Johnny. That's all I'm saying.
Well, no.
I just want to say this though.
Okay, hang on, let me say something real quick.
Fuck sakes, I've been trying to get this out the whole time before you came back, Johnny.
Yeah.
Want to say,
hold on, Johnny. Hold on, because you just jumped back on and he was trying to say something. Go ahead, Tony, and then Johnny, and then Tony.
I just want to say this. I have to completely disagree with Jay on this aspect of who had the better fight. To me, Tyson Fury had a completely better fight. It was boring to watch. It was the Mayweather effect, but it was boxing beautiful. Klitschko couldn't do nothing to him. Klitschko couldn't hurt him. He did absolutely nothing, whereas AJ went life or death with Klitschko. So although that is a more entertaining fight, as Spuddy said, it is not a better fight. There is no merit in going life or death with somebody, whereas there is a lot of merit to be had to say that I just go in there and blow somebody out and they can't do nothing with me. Like, he completely outclassed Klitschko. It wasn't even a competition.
Yeah. Who here on the panel fought Tyson Fury would outclass Klitschko?
Oh, that's a good one.
I bet money on it, to be fair, Brian. I bet money.
Okay, well, yeah, well, you're a smart trainer.
Let me just say this. And it's not me being... I'm sorry. I'm choking on the crime. But anyways...
Going up here, son. You still speaking over here, son.
Anyway, I'm still, but anyways, listen, bro, I respect everybody's opinion up here. Everybody's got an opinion. I respect everybody's mind. But to me, because I got to run to the store real quick. To me, just in my opinion, and I respect everybody's mind. It's not me hating on AJ, allegedly. It's just, to me, giving AJ props for the fucking Klitschko win is like giving Hector Camacho props for beating fucking Ray Leonard. Like that, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Fuck out of here.
So Klitschko was supposed to retire after the Tyson Fury loss.
Well, he should have, and if he wasn't,
but there was a rematch clause. So if Fury had beat him again, if Fury had beat him again, would he have got credit for beating him a second time?
Hold on, fella. If he was going to come back out of retirement, he should have gotten a tune-up, got back in the rhythm, and then fought AJ.
Yeah, but Klitschko was never retired.
Yes,
yeah.
He was out.
No, he wasn't.
He never
retired. He had a rematch clause. He had a rematch clause.
He was out of the ring for 2 years.
He was only out of the ring because he was waiting on Fury.
Yep. The fight got cancelled twice. The second fight got cancelled twice. Hence why AJ ended up fighting Klitschko.
Now, I want to ask a question. Johnny, Archie Moore after that Muhammad Ali
Damn,
fight,
you
right?
Still stuck on that, Spuddy?
Of course. After the Muhammad Ali fight, was he capable of beating Sonny Liston?
Hold on. He didn't beat Sonny Liston.
No, I'm asking, at that point, after the Ali fight, was Archie Moore capable of beating Liston, Patterson, all these other guys in the division? No. Now, Larry Holmes, after the Muhammad Ali fight, was Ali capable of beating Ken Norton and Ernie Shavers at that point in his career? No, he wasn't. Was Vladimir Klitschko, after the AJ fight, capable of beating Joseph Parker and Andy Ruiz? Yes.
No.
Yes, he was.
That's
what the hell he was, Johnny. Cut it out.
No, Mark. That's a fucking pure assumption.
No, Johnny, it's just a bias that you have, and it's strongly blinding you.
Well, it's an assumption I wasn't to make.
Oh, for fuck's sake, take them fucking British Nigerian balls off your forehead, you cocksuckers.
Wow.
I'm just, I love all you guys, dog.
No doubt.
I'm just making a joke. That's all.
No doubt.
Hey, man,
I say it like this, and I said it earlier. Fuck AJ. How about
Fuck
that?
AJ.
Back to Dillian Whyte, man.
You shrink AJ down to 5'10". I'll knock his bitch ass off. Get him down here. Get him down here. No. But hey boys, I gotta run to the stove.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting ready to go.
Yeah, I gotta run to the stove. D, thank you for having me on. Tony, God bless. Jedi, God bless. Buddy, God bless. Bonsai. Much love, my brothers. God bless y'all.
Have a good one, everybody.
Yeah.
Brian, you too.
Yeah, for me, fellas, I like I said, I'm a fan of both, and I think that they both had good fights. But to me, I didn't see the AJ Klitschko fight as to a life and death fight. I saw that as a skilled fight. You see, gotta understand, just because, like, let's just say a Mayweather, right, fought somebody with much more class and he got past him but won by unanimous decision, where you got a Pacquiao who fought the same opponent right after him, right, or before him, however you want to put this, right? But the whole thing is, it's much more impressive because Pacquiao knocked them out. Regardless, they fought, and these guys were trading punches for 11 rounds until something happened. That it's not the whole thing that it's exciting, or it's just boxing is boxing. You know what I mean? When a man gets neutralized, whether he holds, releases, and hits on the break or whatever, or you know what I'm saying, the man neutralizes him with just a jab and his own power, stopping him and moving the guy that's usually pressure fighting forward, moving him backwards now. See, this is something that is where we can say fight styles jumps in.
Yeah, but Jay,
yeah,
AJ almost got knocked out. He was damn near knocked out by Klitschko.
That don't matter, but that don't matter. That don't take anything. Hold on. That don't take anything away,
bro. What I'm saying is, because he almost got knocked out, that's a life or death fight. Like, when you're on the break of losing, when you're on the break of going to sleep, that's life or death.
It's called attrition. It's called attrition. And at that time, Joshua was very green, coming on up with an IBF strap, where he came out and said, "Bro, I just happen to be a prospect that has a strap." You know what I'm saying? And that's very humble. So
it's irrelevant.
Hold on, I'll let you speak. He already knows that's not irrelevant, because if you know a man is green and goes into the ring with that caliber, that pedigree, especially the man that had the strap at that time, bro, and beats him, come on, dog. Come on.
But whether he wins or lose, whether he's green or not, it's irrelevant to the fact if it was a life or death fight. It's irrelevant to the fact if he got hurt. It's irrelevant to the fact if he got knocked down. It's irrelevant.
Okay, how about this, gentlemen?
Hold on. Let us get it in. Hold on. It's not irrelevant. You know why it's not irrelevant? Because now you got to look at the stature of the fighters. Between AJ and Fury, who's more the vet?
Fury.
No, right, Fury, right. So of course he's gonna have more knowledge on how to, you know what I mean? I'm saying you can't say that this is a life or death fight as if AJ was a damn veteran and he should have went in there and knew what he was doing. What I'm saying was at that fight, hold on. What I'm saying is, in that fight, AJ not only beat the man that was the man at the time, but he learned and conquered the man while learning, dog.
Okay,
Tony, real quick, Tony, I'm gonna let you go next. I want to say this, Bobby Yaga and everybody else that doesn't agree with Tony. In this instance, I kind of agree with Tony, and I say this about a lot of fights. If you get knocked down and you to the point where your ass to be stopped, that's a fucking life or death fight. If you come back and win, that's a life or death. That's the definition to me of a life or death fight, because if you get knocked out, if you lose, that's metaphorically death in that fight. If you win, that's metaphorically life. So if you can almost be stopped, and ain't nobody in here gonna fucking tell me that AJ wasn't almost stopped or couldn't have been stopped, that's a life or death fight. So I gotta agree with Tony on this one, fam. Fuck that.
That's my whole point. My whole point is this: it doesn't matter what experience AJ had. It doesn't change the result of the fight being a life or death fight. Was he less experienced than Fury? That's a different argument. That's an entirely different argument. The fact of the matter is, it was a life or death fight, and Klitschko was no longer the man because he had got beat by Fury. Fury was the man. Even though Fury was no longer in boxing, he still was the man that beat the man. So while Klitschko was still a great fighter because he didn't take a lot of punishment from Fury, you can't say Klitschko was the man when he was defeated.
Yeah. Can we all agree that AJ showed heart? That AJ in that fight.
I can't hear you, Brian.
Brian, you sound like you're underwater. You sound like you're underwater.
Okay, can we all agree in that fight?
I think what he's trying to say is, can we all agree that in that fight, AJ showed heart?
Yeah,
Yes, we can.
100%.
100%.
Of course, without a question.
But
I agree,
want to put
agree
this.
with. Go on.
I just want to put this around to the whole panel, right? In your opinion, who boxed a better fight against Klitschko? Boxed a better fight against Klitschko, Fury or AJ?
Fury. Absolutely. Here,
100%.
drop off and back on.
Fury.
But which
Fury
fight was the
Klitschko
better
fight.
fight? Which fight was the better fight?
The more entertaining was AJ.
Yeah,
it was a better fight to watch for sure.
Yeah,
100%. And I think that's where people are getting confused. Now, Eric, is that Eric?
Yeah.
I heard you say earlier that AJ was younger when he fought Klitschko than Fury was when he fought
younger
Klitschko.
in his career. Younger in his career. I said.
Okay, because Tyson Fury was 6 months younger overall.
Yeah. I said younger in his career.
Yeah, he did say younger in his career, but I was just listening to somebody. I can't remember what channel it was on, but this idiot says, "You talking about a Fury in his late 30s?" I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Fury's 32 years old, you idiot.
Wow, you got to get.
He does look in his late 30s, though. To be fair, that man.
I don't care what he look like. The motherfucker 32 years old.
You gotta get the "you idiot" segment.
Can I just say one thing with the Fury and AJ thing, right? When everybody talks about younger in career, yeah, Fury fought a few more fights and all that, but AJ actually fought at a higher level earlier, and not only that, was more accomplished when he fought Klitschko than Fury was, both amateur and professionally. And people need to remember that. That's true.
Yeah, but that also brings to the point when people say you don't give, they're not going to give AJ credit for the Klitschko fight, because although he was more experienced in amateur and pro at a higher level, still he still went into there with less professional fights. It doesn't matter. He still went in there earlier on in his career, whereas Fury went through the mandatory situation with Frank and then worked the way up.
I get that, but look at this, right? Loma has less fights than Teofimo Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
But Loma is far more experienced than Teofimo Lopez.
Yep.
Damn straight.
I'm telling you, man, fans want to count certain attributes and achievements only when you talk about certain fights. Like Mark just brought that into the play when we talk about Fury and then and AJ. But when you start talking about AJ and Wilder, they straight throw up, well, the amateur pedigree and the amateur this. But then when it comes to Fury and Wilder, it's not the same entity. And Eric, I'm not saying you, but your fellow fans, fam, they do this shit. They try to credit. I've heard over and over again, AJ fucking fans discrediting Fury for the fucking Klitschko fight, but giving all the credit to AJ for it. And these, Eric, the reasons that you're giving me are some of the reasons, the talking points that they use in this fucking debate.
Here's the difference, though, D.
Yeah, D.
Here's the difference.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I want to go after you.
Here's the difference. When I use my point, it's not to discredit Tyson Fury at all. It's to discredit the people. I know. I'm just explaining. It's to discredit the people that are saying that AJ doesn't deserve credit for a certain fight, but another fighter does. I give both fighters credit because, in all fairness, I didn't think Fury would go over to Germany and do what he did. And when he did it, I was like, wow. So when AJ fought Klitschko, I never thought the fight would go like it did. Yeah. And I was like, wow. So I give both fighters 100% credit for doing what they did in their style and their way.
Yeah. I picked Fury to win that fight. Sort of. So to beat Klitschko.
No, you good?
Sort of. Can you hear me?
Yeah. We hear you.
Yeah. I did pick Fury. I was probably on an island here, because everybody in my family picked picked Klitschko to win, and I picked Fury. And I came up looking like a smart at the end of it, with a smile on my face. So
yeah, I just wanna add on to what Tony was saying when I said that at the time he fought the man who was the man. So when Anthony Joshua fought Klitschko, who was the man? Tony. Because from what I see here, when he fought Klitschko, you know what I'm saying, he won a couple of straps and one was vacant. So can you explain to me how is it that Klitschko wasn't the man to beat at the time?
Jay, what I said is Tyson Fury beat Klitschko, which made Tyson Fury the man. Because
Tyson Fury wasn't active at that time, though.
Right. Let me finish, bro. That automatically by default means that Klitschko is no longer the man because the man has been defeated. Now, the question, yes, you can no longer be the man if you get beat.
Not true.
How are you the man if you're beat?
Not true, because you can become the man, meaning holding straps and still being on top, while the other dude that beat you is not in the game anymore, and now you're the man to beat. That's what happened.
He didn't have time to do that. He was coming off of a loss. He was no longer the man. He had been beaten. It's not like he had 5 or 6 more fights to regain that claim.
Bro, they fought for what at that time, dog?
What happened to Spuddy?
I don't know. I think he dropped out.
I don't know.
My point is this.
I got a question for you, Bobby Yaga. What year, Bobby Yaga, did you become the man? You the man, dog. You the
man. No, I'm just saying because if I'm not mistaken, Klitschko really defeated himself by doing what he did, right? And he wasn't there. And then I mean, should I say Fury? So and then you know what I'm saying, Klitschko, you know what I'm saying? He was the man to beat. At that time, everybody was saying Klitschko was the man to beat when Fury was not in the picture. Fury cannot have not been in the picture, still be the man, and Klitschko not try to make his way up to the top the way he was just because he came off of defeat. That's nuts.
I agree with that.
Here's the issue, Jay. Here's the issue, okay? Klitschko was the man. He got defeated by Fury, right? There was a lot of questions surrounding this fight, regardless of how you want to look at it. And the point is, I give both men full credit in the world for this win because I still believe Klitschko was a top competitor. But during that time, there was a lot of questions. Was Klitschko the same? Could Klitschko actually beat AJ because he had such a long layoff and he was coming off of a loss? So the fact of you saying he was the man after a loss and a layoff is disingenuous.
And that just puts you in the disingenuous department. Hold on. That Johnny was in. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're saying, and you are taking away when you can't admit that Klitschko that was the fucking man, bro. Fury was number 1. Klitschko was number 2. Fury so-called retired. So Klitschko, the 4, was number 1. So how was he not the man? And regardless, he was beat up. That's just like saying every guy that got beat up made it to the top. He's priceless because he got beat up. He came off a loss.
Let me ask you something. Was there another champion during the time that Fury beat Klitschko?
Well, I know the strap they fought for was
no.
I'm answering your question because there was a vacant strap. So that answers your question right there.
No, Wilder was a champion.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Wilder was a champion.
But there was a vacant strap. There was an IBO strap that was vacant at that time. I'm not bugging out.
But listen to what I'm saying, Jay.
Tony,
Klitschko, hold on, stop.
Tony,
yeah.
Was Klitschko considered top 5 at the time you're talking about?
Yes, he was.
Then you can't strip credit, fam, period. I don't give a fuck. Y'all make it because the thing is, I was letting y'all go back and forth. But the argument is basically about who was the man, but we're missing the point here. You can't strip credit because he was still a top 5 champion, regardless of what you say about him being the man or not. He was still up there. He was a man that was fucking dangerous. He was a man that you deserve fucking credit for.
Period.
Can I put my 5 cents?
Hold on. Earth, hold on. Or Eric, I forget what your name was.
Yeah, it's fine. Either.
Yeah. I'm not trying to take credit away from the AJ win over Klitschko. I believe he deserves all the credit in the world. My only point is Fury deserves more credit for beating Klitschko. He deserves more because he beat a long reigning champion. The first No. But that's my point of all of this. It's not a fact of whether I'm trying to take credit away from AJ, because I still had Klitschko as a top tier fighter when he came back to fight AJ. But he was not at the same status of when Tyson Fury went into Klitschko's backyard to beat him on the scorecard.
Yeah, can I just say this? I can see where Jedi going with this, because even though Fury beat Klitschko, did anybody else have anybody else beating Klitschko after Fury retired? Did you think that Deontay Wilder could beat Klitschko?
Exactly. Thank you, sir.
Kelly Finger thought he was a baby. He won't red.
No, but this is my point. So I can see where Jedi is coming from, saying that he was still the man by default with Fury. Fury being retired, because still nobody had anybody else beating Klitschko. Fury beat Klitschko, but no one thought AJ could beat Klitschko. No one thought Deontay Wilder could.
Fury or AJ.
Fury deserves more credit because he was the guy who did it. I'm not discrediting that at all. I'm just going by.
That's all I'm saying.
Tony and Jedi were going back and forth, where Jedi would say, I'm just saying, I can see where Jedi is coming from by saying that Klitschko was the man by default. But yeah, Tony is right. There was still another champion in there, regardless of our opinion.
You would see AJ's point, you goddamn.
Of course I will.
but the bottom line is this. So I can make this clear. Okay, AJ deserves all the credit in the world. Klitschko by far was a top 5, probably a top 4 fighter, maybe a top 3 fighter at the time. Because you could say with Fury out the picture, you have to by default put a champion up there. So you had Wilder on the other side in the picture. You had AJ and Klitschko. So you could argue he was in the top 3. Where he fell into that top 3 after a loss is up for debate. The bottom line is AJ deserves all the credit in the world. My only point was the better win, in my opinion, was by Tyson Fury, because he's the one that ended Klitschko's reign. Period.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I'm not taking anything away from that. Not taking anything away from that. But there was also something special for Anthony Joshua, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not a hardcore Anthony Joshua fan. I'm not a hardcore Fury fan. I fight both men. You know what I'm saying? I follow both men, and I give both men both credits. You know, yeah, it was more tactical on Fury's side, and it was more war-torn battles straight up. You know what I'm saying, with Fury, and of course it's 2 different classes. But what I'm saying here is, Anthony Joshua, for doing that to that man at the level he was at, you know what I'm saying, and to learn and to beat him with that, with exactly what he learned at that, man, I got to give the man credit. Like that was one hell of a fight. To me, fights like that with attrition, with guys coming up and holding straps like that, and then gaining more straps from a man who's experienced like that, bro. This is exactly why a lot of Wilder fans hate Anthony Joshua, because they wish that the attrition that Joshua went under, Wilder would have went under, but Wilder went the other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck AJ. How about that? AJ, he would be.
Leave my guy alone.
Fury started fighting as a child. AJ started fighting at 17. Got to take that into account.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of things to take into account with both of these fighters. One of them had an extensive amateur career. The other one didn't. The other one started pro before the other one. I mean, it's a lot of things to take into account. Facts of the matter is, we go back and forth with the AJ Fury thing. Clearly, they're number 1 and number 2. No matter how you want to mix it up. I just want to see these 2 guys fight. Man. Right now, they're number 1.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
I do have a real question though for D. I have a real question for you. I know you like Terry.
Hold on, question, Tony. And let Brian slip in here and then save your question. Don't forget it.
All right, I won't forget.
Brian takes quite a while to get his thought off. So save the question.
I'll be very quick. Right, as a fighter, right? If I was a heavyweight challenger and I had and I was going at either champion, either AJ or Tyson Fury, I know which one I wouldn't want to fight.
What's that?
Right? I wouldn't want to fight Tyson Fury because he's a boxer. I hate fighting boxers. I think I could drag AJ into more my style fight, and that's lack of experience.
Yeah, I get that. Hey, look, you guys on the channel, have you heard? Let me ask, have you guys heard certain fans discrediting Fury
You know the shit that I was talking about, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I've heard plenty.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Plenty.
Okay, so AOBs, go smack yourself. That's all. This motherfucker always trying to talk shit. Don't nobody say that about Fury. Shut up, AOBs. Yes, they do.
I mean, they say it about both, bro. They say it about both, man. I mean,
Yeah,
I hear.
AOBs is just, he's one of those antagonists. He likes to come into the chat just to disagree with everything D-Jeff says, but he always gets body tag, toe tag, and
He
stuff.
cool. I like AOBs. I like AOBs. He's nice. I
like him too, but he likes to get bodied up. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna bother him right now.
Real fast before I forget. All right. D.
Tony had a question. Go ahead, Tony.
Now, listen, I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm gonna word this so people who don't know. I know you already know this. I know you already know this. This is my question. You have Tyson Fury, who beat, I believe, the second longest reigning champion ever in the history of boxing in Klitschko. He also beat Deontay Wilder, who had 10 title defenses, right? So he beat 2 long reigning champions. If Tyson Fury goes on to beat AJ, Pulev, whoever gets the other belts, right? If he gets undisputed, does he have a stake at saying he might very well be one of the best heavyweights of all time?
One of the best British heavyweights of all time. He'll have that statement. I would never give him one of the best heavyweights of all time because of how he accomplished it and who he accomplished it with. And not only that, as a Fury fan, when you go down the line of his resume and all the champions that you're going to compare him to, no fucking way does he get the best of all time. No.
So what would he have to do to get that? Because you can only fight in the era you're born.
Yeah, okay. That's true, Tony. Hold on, Brian. That's true, Tony. But you still have to take those things into consideration. If you have a fucking champion, a heavyweight champion that's beaten multiple world champions, multiple world Hall of Famers, get out of here with this Fury shit. I don't care if it was in his era. It's not their fault, the older champions, that this era is fucking weak. It's not their fault. They still competed and fought those guys that were strong. So we got to
just add as well.
Consideration.
Can I add to that? I can see where Tony's coming from with this, but also you've got to realize, Tony, in between those fights of him fighting beating Klitschko and beating Wilder and possibly beating AJ, he's fought nobody. He hasn't fought the other top heavyweights in the division. He's gone from fighting a world champion to fighting a maybe number 10 in the WBO or whatever it was. So on my point, then he doesn't get any credit for that because he hasn't fought any of the other contenders. He's only fought the champions and then fought nobodies in between.
Yeah. And I give him heat for that as a Fury fan. Yeah. Like, dude, you want to fight Stefan Safaris and Mark Schwarzes and all of this shit in between the big fights? Hell no, I'm gonna compare him to Joe Louis or fucking Ali or come on with that shit, bro. They kept fighting well. If these champions kept fighting well and they still accomplished, I'm not going to just toss Fury over them because he beat these 3 reigning champions. What did he do his whole career? His whole career does not measure up. Only thing that you're throwing him up there for is basically those accomplishments. But what did he do in between those accomplishments? Like a fighter can't just be defined for collecting some belts, bro. Like, nah, fuck that. He got to be defined for his whole career. And if I measure up Fury's whole career against a multitude of heavyweight champions, me personally, as a fucking Fury fan, no fucking way I'm going to give him the best champion of the world or the best champion of all time. No. Fuck no.
See, that's why I'm asking you, because if he gets undisputed, those talks are going to come about.
You know what that's going to be, Tony? The series that I have. You idiots. That's what it's going to be.
Like to me, I'm not sure if anybody, out there, I'm not talking about guys on the panel, but like in the chat or anything, if they wonder why, like you got a heavyweight in Muhammad Ali, right, who's called the greatest. Now, people think he's called the greatest because of things he's done outside and the reason why he fought the government and that. No. Look at this man's resume whenever you get a chance and understand that he fought everybody that was supposed to be fought. You know what I'm saying? As to contendership from number 1 to fucking 10, right? Like this guy fought everybody in his division And he fought him twice, 3 times, right? Sometimes, you know, lost to guys that lost. Ken Norton, which, you know, guys that don't understand Ken Norton, reason why he lost that was Ken Norton was a freak of nature. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, exactly.
Yeah.
And then you had a guy like Ronnie Lyle, who couldn't fucking win a championship because the contendership, should I say, the competitiveness was so thick. And these guys think that they have a right calling cab drivers at that time. These guys were an obstacle, like an actual obstacle to get past. And guys like Ronnie Lyle, and you know, they would come up incomplete, bro. It's guys that barely made it to get a championship, that had just like if you guys want to call them a one-trick pony, which I don't, I call them the most devastating punch which was Ernie Chavis. You got a guy like that, right? That won his fucking title once, and he was trying his hardest. And for a guy like that had a one punch, you know what I'm saying, pedigree, but at the same time had a little bit of boxing, meaning he had entrances to land that, bro. This is exactly why I say in this era, you can't, and I'm not saying to you, I'm just saying, you know, in general, we can't be quick to call motherfuckers GOATs or greatest unless they do what Muhammad Ali did, what a Mike Tyson did, what you know what I'm saying, what others have done to actually be called GOATs, which was fight everybody they were supposed to, the killers, you know what I'm saying, the contenders, if they held the strap. You have to complete that division, bro. If you don't do that and do what, and then let's just say you're in that division and you're skipping guys like these guys are doing and not fighting the guys that actual guy over there fought, and you think that by beating him and taking his strap really erases the fact that he won the strap off of that dude. No, we want to see you defend that strap now against the dude that he got it off. You see, this is what boxing is.
Okay. Can I put it in a nice way? Right.
Yeah.
Right. It had to go. He had to beat someone like Dillian Whyte. Then he had to go beat someone like Alexander Povetkin. Then he had to go beat what's his name? The boy we were talking about earlier, the Russian.
Usyk.
Usyk. Then he had to beat someone like AJ twice. Then maybe he may be in discussion for one of the greatest, but at the moment, no. Not even the greatest at that. You know.
Look, it would take Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury got at least 1/3 of being up there done. If he fights everybody else now, everybody that Wilder has fought, everybody that fucking Josh,
well, that ain't much, Jedi.
You know,
that ain't much.
No, I'm just saying.
Joshua.
The besides himself, the other so-called 3 important guys that everybody was calling pound for pound at the time and boogeymen, it takes them out, right? Then goes to Joshua's resume and empties out the guys that Joshua actually fought that were armored tanks, right? And then he goes and fights the top guys that are at the time while he's doing that, you know what I'm saying, the top contenders, beats them again in like 2, you know what I'm saying, 2 fights, 3 wars. Bro, then we can say, no doubt. Remember, the sport does transition, but I don't think that the actual foundation should fucking change, because that's when it topples, and that's what these guys are trying to do. They're trying to change the foundation where, okay, I'm gonna go to one division, beat that champ, go to the next division, beat that champ, and you know what I'm saying? Where we know that if you stood in that division and defended that title, the odds of another motherfucker under you beating you, that's what it is.
Yeah, this era is soft though, because fighters are saying this person hasn't deserved this person, but yet these people are in place to fight it. If they don't deserve it, then show us they don't deserve it. Put them in the ring with you, beat them, and then have to say, I told you, he didn't deserve a shot. I'm fed up of fighters saying, this fighter ain't done shit, this person ain't done shit, this person ain't done shit. The fighter, you ain't done shit.
Right.
All you've done is won a belt off one champion. That's it. You've won a belt off one champion, and then you ain't fighting nobody else.
Hey, what about Bob Arum?
Bob Arum can suck a dick.
Okay. What about Bob Arum saying that he doesn't want to unify titles because it's because of the sanctioning fees they have to pay?
Let me clear that. Hold on. Let me clear that up, because I always speak about that interview. Actually, he said he detests unification in undisputed matches. Yeah, Bob Arum said he detests it and he's totally against it. And the only reason that he gets them done is because it's his fighter's desire. But if it was up to him, the conniving, sneaky ass fucking Bob Arum, if it was up to him, wouldn't have anything to do with these. So when you see fights like Spence versus Crawford, Homo versus Fimo, Joshua versus Fury, and all of this silly shit happens in between the fights. And as I always tell people, why do you guys fucking turn a blind eye to Bob Arum? Right? Because he is the biggest deceiver in the game. He knows how to get it done better than anyone else. And this motherfucker clearly gets in between these undisputed matches, whether people want to believe it or not.
I heard Muhammad Ali, so I wanted to talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy, before you get that out, I gotta go. I appreciate y'all letting me on, but it's time to go back to work.
No doubt.
Okay.
All right, Tony.
Have a good one, man.
No doubt. Yeah, I just brought up Muhammad Ali as a an example for as to being the qualifications of being a GOAT, and what should be done within that division, because he was asking D, what would Tyson Fury have to do if he was to just, I think it was beat Joshua twice or something like that. I think it was, right, guys?
Can I ask a question? Does anybody know how many fights Tyson Fury has?
31 on them.
30 something. I can't.
Okay. Muhammad Ali has 39 wins over top 10 rated opponents, champions, and Hall of Famers. The man hasn't even touched that many fights. That's a bit. 19 world title defenses, 3-time undisputed, 3-time lineal. When you start talking about this, the record holder for the Ring Magazine Fighter of the Year award. If you go over to the UK, have all of you guys heard of the Spotty Award, the Sports Personality of the Year award, right?
Yeah.
Every person who's ever won the Sports Personality of the Year award was from the UK, okay? But Muhammad Ali was given the Sports Personality of the Century award from the BBC. This is a different league. This man was once the most famous person walking Earth outside of Jesus.
Exactly.
Bro,
Ali Boumbaye. Ali Boumbaye.
Nobody, and I don't think there's anybody in boxing that has replaced that personality. No one.
No one. The closest would have been Mike Tyson. Not the personality.
Not even
the worldwide recognition.
No, in terms of world recognition, Tyson is the argument. But in terms of the personality, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Personality, not even like, man, Muhammad Ali was talented. Listen, guys, he was a talented, I guess, poet. Because those things, like a lot of the shit he used to say, he used to come off the head with that shit. Right off the head.
Yeah. Hell, come on, Gorilla. We in Manila. Yo.
He used to come off the head with that shit, bro. That man was full of personality. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, you see the monster? He looked like a big old scary monster. He coming at you like,
What do you think about that, Mike?
Oh, man. What happened?
I said, what do you think about that, Mike?
Who?
I don't know what you're talking about, Brian.
About who?
I said, what do you think about Muhammad Ali, Mike? Tyson, you're meant
what are you talking about? No one understands where you're coming from here.
Brian, you can break it down, explain to us, because you just said, what do we think about Muhammad Ali, Mike? What do you mean?
Tyson, you're meant to do your Tyson voice, Jedi.
Oh, I get you now. Oh, shit, you lost.
All right, here we go. I'm going to do an emotional Mike Tyson talk about Muhammad Ali. He was the greatest. That man, I'm telling you, he was a fucking king. There was nothing we could have done. He was a great man, I'm telling you. I used to kiss his hand all the time. I used to hang with him. He was the greatest. Brian, get me a pillow.
Jedi, you're too
Look, this is all I'll say when people say, what has Tyson Fury got to do? Or Joshua or whatever. Have any of them men got a win over anyone as good as a prime George Foreman?
Nope.
Past it, by the way, because Ali was past it at the time. That's not prime Ali, guys.
No,
And he
even
stopped
some
George
of them.
Foreman.
You know, I want to bring something up that's going to make you guys a bit pissed off, right? I think it was about 4 years ago. I had an argument in a boxing forum with someone that was telling me, you know how everybody says, oh, every fighter took PEDs. This motherfucker tried to tell me that before the listing fight with the ghost punch, that the reason why that punch was so slipped in there was because Ali was actually on something. And Ali was always on something. And I'm looking at this guy like, dude, are you crazy?
Oh no, it's possible. It is possible. Ped testing wasn't around until the 80s. PEDs have been around since the 40s, Cuddle.
Spuddy, don't say that, Spuddy.
No, but it is true. It is true. They synthesized testosterone in 1929 or 1932.
Spuddy, no, Spuddy, don't do that. Don't say that, Spuddy. Don't say that.
I know people don't like to hear it, but it's true, and it is possible. I mean, testosterone was synthesized back then. Ask Germany. Ask Germany if it was or it wasn't during the 40s.
Oh, bro, them guys used to. The guys had barrels for arms and fucking park benches for chests. Hell
think
yeah.
Think of in the 50s, right? Think of the women's swimming team from West Germany. They were more hench than the United States men's swimming team.
Yeah, man. Oh my goodness, bro. They used to look like men back in the days. They had hair on their chest and stuff. They used to use Bix. They used to save their face.
Hey guys, I gotta go.
Okay, Brian. I'll see you later. I gotta go do my lawn. I see you guys. I love you.
See you later. See you later, D.
All right, D. I see you guys, man. I gotta bounce, man. I got shit to do. Thank you, D, for having me. It was a pleasure. Gentlemen on the panel, thank you very much. Peace to everybody in the chat, man. You guys are great. I gotta go, bro. God bless, guys.
Take care.
Bye, Spuddy.
Take care. Well, I guess it was just me and D, but D seems to be missing. So, what's going on to everybody in the chat? How's it going?
I was talking and everything, sitting here on mute. Like, all right, guys, thanks. Appreciate y'all coming through. And I was on fucking mute. But, Spuddy, make sure you put the link in the chat. And,
all right. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm an old man.
Everybody go subscribe to Spuddy. We like 16 away. I think last time I checked, we like 16 away.
We're 13 away.
13. So we need 13 more subs. We got to hit 100 today, guys. We got to hit 100. Please subscribe to Spuddy today. Something going on. We got to hit 100. It's important to hit 100 today. And he's going to put it in the chat.
There you go now there, guys. There's
the
link to my channel.
Everybody check out Spuddy. He knows about this sport we love called boxing, baby. But yeah, anyway. Oh, go ahead, Mark. Spuddy, my bad.
I just need 13 subscribers, then I reach 100. Then my next goal is 100,000. Then PewDiePie, I'm coming for you.
My. PewDiePie. Boy, that is ambition to the fullest. Ambition to the fullest.
Well, you've got to be ambitious somewhere.
So FA Jogbo over at top rank now.
Okay.
Right. Nah, I'm not saying it means much, but I'm just saying he's over there. But what do you think about this fucking Sergio Martinez, Oscar De La Hoya coming back to fight each other? Is Golden Boy in that much financial turmoil that Oscar's gonna get his old fishnet stocking wearing, coked up ass back in the ring with Sergio Martinez?
I'll watch it.
This is a money play, bro, because he's having money troubles.
Well, of course it's a money play. Let them go. Hey, look, if the old men want to fight and die, I say let them.
Yeah. But you think it's a money play too, right?
Of course it's a money play. I mean, what's it for? Legacy? No, their legacies are set, aren't they?
Yeah.
Fighting each other when they're 157 years age, no man's going to get any credit. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just about money. I would say Sergio wants money because he's made a comeback too, and Oscar wants money.
Yeah, let me take care of something right quick. Hey, Marcus, you treading thin ice, dog. One thing I don't allow over here, you can say what the fuck you want to say. You can call me names, you call me an idiot, casual, dumb fuck, whatever you want. One thing I don't allow on this platform is any kind of racial tension. Don't build it, don't start it, don't do it. Because if you do, you will be removed for good. And it ain't like your LDBC buddies over there where if you just put a difference of opinion up, you get removed. No. Keep the race shit out of here. You know, there's enough race baiting going on in the LDBC. We don't even do that kind of shit over here. So I'm just giving you a warning because I don't generally boot people from this channel. I don't personally. I got wrenches to do that. But I am personally going to boot your ass from this channel if you try that race shit. It don't happen here, fam. It don't even happen here. So you borderline with this shit, fam. You borderline with it. And I'm just giving you a warning, Mr. Marcus Collins. The race shit don't fly here. So keep that bullshit over at the LDBC. Outside of that, you're welcome to give whatever statement you want here. Call me any name you want to call me, casual, dumb fuck, whatever. I'm cool with all of that. But that race shit, keep it off my fucking channel. Last time I warned you, I'm not having that shit. Go ahead, Mark, Spuddy. Yes, what's up with you, fam?
I don't know. What were we talking about? We were talking about Effie Ajagba, right?
No, well, I just mentioned Ajagba. It's no big deal with him over the top, right? But we were talking about Oscar and fucking.
Oh yeah, Oscar and Sergio. Look,
yeah.
Them two will probably have a real fight instead of like a sparring match like Roy Jones and Mike Tyson. So if they're having a real fight, I'll watch it because Sergio Martinez just had a real fight, you know. So I'll definitely give that a watch just because I want to see what goes first, Oscar's nose or Sergio Martinez' knee.
Yeah. Now that's something we can talk about, Mr. Marcus. Fury cheated. Oh, well. Fury cheated. So let's dig in.
When Mr. Marcus. Mr.
Yeah,
Marcus.
When exactly did he cheat, Mr. Marcus? This is something we can talk about. Yeah, sure enough. And I'll drop the link just in case you want to join the chat. Because again, unlike adult LDBC buddies, anybody's allowed to come up here and state their opinion. You could do it from the chat or you could come join the panel. But yeah, we could talk about this Fury cheating. When did he cheat, Mr. Marcus? When did he cheat? That's my only question for you. BDA in the building. What's good with you, BDA? Appreciate you. Philo, what's up? He says Oscar can't even win a fight against coke addiction, much less a boxing.
Well, Sergio Martinez can't even dance anymore.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. Hey, Philo, this is a matchup between two guys that are totally finished. Who is more finished? That's the question. Carlos, the latest excuse is that, ended on. Yeah, man, I don't know, Carlos, Mr. Marcus Collins. He said, hold on, nah, I'm good. You hang with those Mexican border hoppers. All right, man. Yeah. All right, Mr. Marcus. I guess I don't know. I guess he don't get it. Yeah, he just don't.
I seen in the chat earlier, D, right? Something I seen in the chat earlier. I seen that didn't Tyson Fury cheat when he fought against the champion when he fought against Klitschko with Peds? First of all, that was the Christian Hammer fight. But I want to post something.
Oh shit! I blocked the wrong fucking person. Toby. That fuck around and block Toby Barlett. Oops, I got you, Toby. Don't worry. I was trying to block out this goddamn racist ass LDBC member. Shit. Let me go let Toby back in. Go ahead. Oh shit! Somebody's stealing your shine, Spuddy. Somebody is trying to steal your shine. Who is this Idaho potato? Who is this?
Hey there, big boy. Well, Red Glove.
Damn it! Spuddy, you're too smart. I think. Hey, hold on. I gotta get my dog. He's over here trying to be slick. I think Jay Cotto taught Spuddy some Jedi mind tricks. You couldn't let me have this, could you, Spuddy?
You should have said, obviously not, you dumb potato, quit being a vegetable, and then you would have won. But there you go. You didn't think that fast, did you?
I didn't know who the fuck it was. Even when he spoke, yeah, I didn't know. But Mark knew right off the bat.
I'm not Mark.
Oh shit! Spuddy knew. He knew the rival. He knew who the rival was.
No, you know the Tyson Fury situation, right? Glovegate's a load of bollocks, right? But you know the the drug cheating with Christian Hammer, not Klitschko, but Christian Hammer. I want you, if you could, go into the private chat. You'll see a link. Bring that up, and because this is something people never seem to mention.
All right, quick. What is it on YouTube?
No, it's Ring.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
This is no video.
Hey, I got
or
a
anything.
call. I'll try to get back on.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on for a little bit. All right, Mark. I got Tyson Fury, UK anti-dope lifted. All right, I see. Here we go.
Bring that up on screen because I want certain words to be read out here that nobody pays attention to, ever.
All right. Boom.
All right.
Let me lift.
UK anti-doping has lifted a provisional suspension on Ring, WBA, and WBO heavyweight champion Tyson Fury while it completes an investigation. Fury was suspended after what was reported to be a positive test for performance-enhancing drugs. Fury denied taking pets, and his B sample reportedly came back clean. Do you see that, guys?
Clean. You understand? Clean. So for all you hoppers out there that keep talking this nonsense about my guy Tyson Fury, cut it short. That's what the fuck this article shows you. Cut it short. Thank you, Spuddy. I do appreciate that. God damn it. What the hell is wrong with these people, man? And Mark, look, damn it, Spuddy.
I don't know, no, Mark, motherfucker.
Let me ask you a question, Spuddy. How the fuck, I cannot remember how to get the people back on the damn. I accidentally removed Toby Barlett trying to get that idiot.
You go into your chat on YouTube. If you don't see him there, you're gonna have to go into your YouTube page itself on your PC. Go into your settings. Go into like where you would add a moderator, remove a moderator, and then go to blocked contacts, and then you're gonna have to search for Toby.
Oh, boom. Okay, I got you. You said
see where below add moderator you will see blocked contacts, and then you just search for names. You can hit the X button on people to unblock them.
Right. There we go. Okay, I got it.
And then you just need to find Toby.
Shit. There's all of these people hidden.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's probably Johnny Boy, man. Johnny Boy got to stop that dumb shit, man.
Oh my god. Can you do me a favor, D?
Yeah.
Can you highlight the question marks comment there?
All right. Fuck, man, what the hell, dog?
No, not Carlos. The question mark. It says man depicted.
Oh.
You see that, right?
Yeah,
man depicted the Irish as a potato. Now, let me just change my name for a second. Hold on. I'm going to get somebody else in here. Hold on. Give me one moment, D. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, lads, what's going on? You know, it's kind of weird that an Irish person is being accused of racism against Irish people.
Damn, bro.
You realize where I'm from, right? What country I'm in, yeah?
I don't think he does. Hey, man, look. See this shit
I'm
here?
from Dublin, you fucking mong. Look at this fucking shit, man.
Bro, this is the first time that I looked in here, bro, and seen, let me get Johnny Boy. I'm getting ready to get Johnny Boy on the phone. That shit don't make no sense. And I know he blocked all the MXBC guys. Bro, he had like fucking 8 of those guys blocked, dog. Johnny blocked like 8 of those motherfuckers. That shit ain't cool, man. Yeah, all right. All right. Well, thanks, Spuddy. I know how to get that done now.
Yeah.
Toby,
Mark now. It's Mark now.
Block. Toby, sorry about that. I was trying to get that dude Marcus Collins out of here because that's one of my rules. And see, that's the thing, man. Let me say this now since we in the middle of this here. All of y'all motherfuckers with those wrenches out there. All of y'all with those wrenches out there. I done heard everybody come deep. Johnny Boy blocking people for no reason. That's my rule. If they come with that racist shit, block their ass. Kick them off the channel. That's why y'all got the wrenches. What the hell, man? I done seen people put people on timeout. They shouldn't be put on timeout. Now y'all got this motherfucker in here coming in here with racist shit back to back. We know he's from the LDBC, but I don't block people because they're from the LDBC. But that racist shit, I don't play that dumb shit. So if y'all see somebody with that shit, kick them out immediately. Kick them to the fucking curve with that racist shit, bro. He said the border hopper shit and those white boys, those dumbass white boys and all of that. And y'all sit there and let that shit ride. But as soon as Johnny Boy do something, I'm getting ready to call Johnny Boy right fucking now.
That comments at that hold on. That comments really pissed me off, man.
Oh, yeah. Question mark. It's a difference between something that's racist and see, that's the thing we just talked about on the MXBC the other night. I was actually over there with those guys. There's a difference between racial jokes and being racist. And people, and even like Spuddy is not even really a racial joke. That's not even, it has nothing to do with race, Spuddy. But, sometimes people cross the line with that. A lot of these people like the question mark here and say, man depicting the average potato, racism at its worst. You'll sit there and listen to a comedian say a racist joke and chuckle at it, and you wouldn't think twice about it.
But here's the reason it pisses me off, right? Do you know what Ireland is, D? It's a country that completely sells itself off of stereotypicalism. You see, I live here. I walk down the street. I know that every day when I walk down O'Connell Street, I'm going to see 200 leprechaun hats all across the road. I'm going to see, we literally have a fucking leprechaun museum in Ireland.
And it's not even that, Mark. It's like black people in America. We run around calling each other nigga every day. Nobody sees that as racist. Question mark, how the fuck can you actually be racist against yourself? Like, people take this racism shit too far. Y'all so quick to want to push out or point out racism, racist, all of that bullshit. Come on, stop the dumb shit with the racism, man. Stop it. Like, really, he gonna sit up here and be racist against his own self? Really? That's your claim right now. That he's gonna sit up here and be racist against his own self and his own heritage. That sounds really dumb, and you gotta admit that sounds dumb. So stop the shit with the racism. That shit is out of line. There's nothing racist about him fucking using a potato as a goddamn character, bro. Come on.
What happened? You said I'm about to hit Johnny Boy up right now.
Yeah,
What happened?
hit you up, motherfucker, because Spuddy just showed me how to go and look in my goddamn block users, Johnny Boy.
Yeah.
Serious, bro. Yeah, you had a bunch of fucking people blocked off my channel, fam. And one, you had a bunch. No. I know it was you They blocked these MXBC cats because you probably did it prior to our talk. But you had fucking so many of them blocked, man, and I didn't want any of them blocked. I was just over on the MXBC. I don't have a problem with them. None. So how can you block all of them motherfuckers off my channel, dude?
Probably because they says D. I haven't blocked or timed out a single soul today. But anyways,
I'm not talking about today. I haven't checked that shit since the duration of my fucking channel. So they was blocked, and I didn't know they were fucking blocked because I didn't even know how to unblock them until I just accidentally blocked Toby Barlett, get that racist ass LDBC dickhead out of here. So I had to go unblock Toby Barlett. And I look in there, and lo and behold, like 8 goddamn MXBC members is blocked. And Johnny, you know it was you that blocked those motherfuckers. I don't know when, but you blocked all of them.
And they probably
that's fucking against the rules, dude. You got mad at me and took my rent off your channel because I took your rent for breaking the fucking rules. What do you mean? And really?
D. I'm sure it was some time ago. I haven't timed out a soul since we've talked.
Yes, I know. That's what I just said at the beginning.
Okay, well, then,
before we had our talk. I know. And I'm just saying, dude, come on. This is over with. Fuck it. It's over with.
D.
But don't
D,
block
I'm
me, bro. Come on,
man. Bro, D. I just got back from the store. I just got back from the store. I just heard, what the fuck? I'm about to hit Johnny Boy up right now. I'm sure it was for something in the past, dog. It's not.
All right, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Mines, do you have a wrench, Mines? Do you have a wrench? Because he says, mine says, take Johnny Boy's wrench. So here's my question to you, Mines. Do you have a wrench? I think your name is Gray. So if your name is Gray, it would appear to me you probably would want Johnny Boy's wrench taken. Let me tell all you motherfuckers something right now.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on, Johnny. Don't sit in this chat and think that D. Jefferson's a fucking idiot. I know a lot of you guys want me to take Johnny Boy's wrench. But you know what else I noticed? A lot of you motherfuckers are like high schoolers, man. Because y'all sit here every goddamn day poking at Johnny Boy, hoping he gets pissed off so that D can take his wrench. And then when I don't take his wrench, because I know y'all motherfuckers are poking at him like fucking kids, D being favoritism to Johnny Boy. I grow the fuck up, all of you. Every motherfucking one of you that's asking me to take his wrench, grow the fuck up, because I'm pretty sure the abuse ain't gonna be no abuse of power, minds, because Johnny and I had a talk already. And next time the wrench is gone, it's gone for good. But don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about none of that. But come on, man, y'all grow the fuck up, because I see it both ways. I see it both ways. I see Johnny Boy blocking people for no reason, but I see all of y'all acting like fucking kids and on the attack to try to get his wrench taken. Like, everybody grow the fuck up, bro. Seriously, grow up. Shit.
Anyways, so I was just at the store and damn, I'm pissing people off when I ain't even on here.
Nah, you ain't pissing nobody off. You know, I don't get pissed off. Motherfuckers gonna get pissed off with me first, because when I talk shit, I'm gonna talk shit, and generally people get pissed off at me, and I'm sitting over here still not pissed off. So it is what it is.
I mean, fuck, I didn't even do nothing, bro. I just came back from the goddamn store over here.
You asked, motherfucker. You should have just waited for the phone call. You're the one dumped on here and asked. I was gonna call you. Shit.
Fuck yeah.
Well, the trolling network says I'm trolling, D. Oh, more power to you, dog. Trolls are allowed all day. Trolls can troll all they want.
Goddamn, bro. I just came back from the goddamn store, bro, because my dad's too old to fucking pick anything up, and he just had surgery, so I was getting all the groceries for him. So, I mean, I ain't even do nothing to no goddamn buddy. So, I mean,
Johnny, let me ask you something. When you come to this channel, how many guns you got aimed at you?
Huh?
I said, when you come, how many guns do you got aimed at you?
You know what? You know what's funny, D? I got a lot of guns aimed at me, but none of them hit. I got none of them hit though. None of them hit though. And Spadito, I find that funny, no drama, but you like to have pigeon on you.
No, I gotta say something.
God damn, I didn't do a fucking thing to nobody, Doug.
Those bullets do hit. They do hit. You say they don't hit, but I'm gonna tell you how they do hit. Because all of them motherfuckers you had blocked up my channel. So those bullets was hitting. See? Yeah. but I just didn't count the targets. Now, if you was at my shop and I counted the targets, you would be great, just like mine. So those bullets was hitting, motherfucker, because you was violating. So don't act like those bullets won't hit. I'm just telling you, you're gonna have a lot of guns aimed at you, dog, because of what you do. Your persona.
That's
You know
great.
what I mean?
That's great. All I heard, I just got back from the store. I don't care about this drama bullshit. That's great.
Just put your bulletproof vest on when you come over here, Johnny boy.
How did I get wrapped into this?
They're gonna be firing shots.
Well, I'm just saying, dog, I fucking came back from the store and there's 3 fucking people talking about me. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck?
Who's talking? Who?
In the chat.
I didn't do a goddamn thing to nobody.
Jesus
Christ. In the chat, Mark.
The fuck?
Johnny,
calm down.
Calm the fuck down, Leatherface. You still got your rights. I'm not listening to that shit. Oh boy. Hey man, look, it's just like I said. If you're gonna be firing shots at everybody, understand bullets are gonna be fired back at your ass. That's all. That was the whole point I'm making. You come to this panel, everybody in this fucking chat, or at least half of them, Johnny, you don't fire fucking shots at them. So don't expect for them to be nice and lovey-dovey to your motherfucking ass. Shit. What the fuck we talking about here? Man. Anyway, man. Fucking damn, did we even get through Oscar and fucking Sergio? I don't even know. So I gotta do a you idiot video anyway. I got y'all keep them fucking emails and DMs coming. I already got 3 days lined up for the you idiot. And once I get off of here, I'm going to work on the next one. Goddamn BFTB. You idiot. That's what's coming to you guys. Today is our special guest on the You Idiot segment is none other than BFTB. BFTB is on today's segment of You Idiot because he is that, a total idiot.
Jesus. Damn, I come back from the store, dog. Didn't do a fucking thing to nobody.
Go, dog. Let it go. I'm not mad, so fuck you.
So why are we talking about this then, bro? What the
You're talking about?
I said I don't give a fuck. I was talking about BFTB, and you start coming back from the damn store. And I'm not worried about that shit. I'm talking about BFTB. You idiot. What the hell does that got to do with Johnny Boy?
I came back home and I heard Johnny Boy this and Johnny Boy that.
Okay, so we'll go through this the last time, Johnny Boy, so you can let the shit go. I accidentally removed Toby Garland. I started the fucking conversation about Johnny Boy because Johnny Boy at one point in time was disrupting my fucking channel, and we talked about this. So it was me who started it about Johnny Boy. Because when Spuddy showed me how to unremove people, I go back there and it's like 8 fucking MXBC members blocked. So I started the conversation about Johnny Boy. Now we can let this shit go because I started it and I'm leaving it alone because I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't care about your little drama with these fucking MXBC fuckboys, dog.
No,
I don't care about none of that, dog.
Right. It's your fucking drama. I don't have drama, and you're blocking people that I don't fucking have drama with.
Who have I blocked today, D? Who have I blocked since we had our talk?
Okay, Johnny, you're being ridiculous.
Who have I blocked today?
Yeah, you're being ridiculous right now. You came on here and said, all I hear is Johnny Boy, and I just explained to you it was something from the past. So let it fucking go, dude. Let it go, because I don't care. Why are you so into this shit? I don't give a fuck about none of it. Why are you so into it? You have your fucking wrench. People are mad because you have your fucking wrench, but you still have it. I don't give a fuck about people being mad. So why are you still talking about this? I was the one who brought your name up. Why are you still talking about this? Nobody fucking cares, fam.
It's forgotten about.
No. Thank you. Let's move on. What do you think about Oscar's old ass getting in the ring with Sergio? Let's talk about that.
He's a coke snorting pussy like AJ.
Out the coke snorting, of course. Yeah. But yeah. Fuck that rent shit, man. Like, I don't know. People take these renters too fucking serious. I gave most of them out because people were getting blocked when they shouldn't be. That's why I ended up giving so many of them out. Not saying who blocked who, but I just noticed people were getting blocked. So
that's why I got arrangements every time I came into the channel. People used to time me out.
Right. That's why I had to keep giving wrenches because motherfuckers kept blocking people unfairly. So I had to give out fucking 1,000 goddamn wrenches. So I'm getting tired of the whole wrench shit. I'm ready to strip every fucking body of a wrench. So nobody got a goddamn wrench. Because it's a goddamn.
Do you want to know something? I've never timed out or blocked anybody on your channel once. Never timed out or blocked anybody.
All right. I blocked one person on your channel. I got an earful and I never fucking did it again. I did block H Money on Mark's channel because he's a fucking dumbass. Mark gave me an earful, but in my defense, I blocked H Money on Mark's channel because he was actually violating something that Mark said at the time, but Mark didn't want me to block him. I didn't, check with Mark before I blocked him, so I
always give people chances, man. Always.
Sure, show. I sold your daughter heroin. She's fixed now. She comes up, brings the money back to Papa. She brings the money back to Papa. You understand me?
Who are you talking to?
Somebody in the chat.
I'm talking whoever wants to be talked to. That's who I'm fucking talking to.
I don't know, man. There's somebody in the chat, man.
Damn, boy. Fucking come back from the store out here, Johnny boy this, Johnny boy that. I was like, God damn, what I do now?
Yeah, Toby, I got you, bro. I got you, Toby. My bad.
It was just a complete shock. Look, I'm going to explain. It was a complete shock to D to go into his block list because D doesn't really block many people. And he sees a fuck ton of people blocked. And he knows that at least 8 of the people blocked were blocked by you.
Right. That's what it was. It was just a shock. I was like, what the fuck? Because I blocked 2 people on my channel. That's it. Marcus today and one other idiot racist from about 2 or 3 months ago. Those are the only 2 people that I personally removed. That's it. I seen, and it wasn't even just Johnny Boy, but a couple of those people I seen blocked back there, probably like 9. Here's the reality. I blocked 2 people. I go back there and see like 20-something people blocked. But some of them that I seen blocked back there, I want them to stay blocked because they're fucking idiots. So
some of y'all ninjas in the chat, bro, got pictures of me in your wallet, dog. That's the problem. That's all.
Yeah. But like I said, Johnny, you fire shots going to be fired back at you, bro. You are a YouTube YTBC antagonist, and you fucking know that shit. So don't expect people to be nice to you, dude. You borderline. You push the pencil with the racist shit. You know you do. So if you're gonna antagonize people, don't expect people to be nice to you, fam. You push the pencil. That's your MO. I know what you're doing. It doesn't bother me, but you know what the fuck you're doing too. So don't play the victim because you out there antagonizing the whole fucking YTBC, dude. Listen to your own videos. You know you have that antagonistic style of delivery. That's what you have. So don't expect people to be all hunky fucking dory when you come around. You're being ridiculous with that shit. It's like, yeah, come on, bro. I think you get a kick out of pissing people off. I think it's funny when you piss people off. But if you get a kick out of pissing people off and you know you're pissing a lot of people off, what the fuck you gonna do? Well, you want them to say, oh, hey, Johnny boy, my best buddy, even though you made me mad every fucking day last week. That's what you expect? Come on, man. Be reasonable.
Can people hit the thumbs up button, please?
What you say, Mark?
Can people hit the thumbs up button? Smack the like.
Oh, yeah. Smash the like for me. Smash the like. If you don't mind, is much appreciated. It helps get us bigger and bigger and bigger, make the family grow. That's what we have to do to make this family grow. We don't have to fucking make babies. All we have to do is smash the like. That's how this family grows. Just smash the like, dog. We ain't got to be doing no baby making out here. Yeah, man, I gotta anything else you guys want to bring up or talk about? Because actually I need to go get this damn video done.
Yeah, I would have been willing to talk about the boxing, but I didn't go there. So have a good one, man.
All right,
take care. Thanks for having me on, D, and thanks for having Spuddy.
Always welcome, dog. You ask Spuddy. Johnny boy, you got something You got something to cuss somebody out about real quick before we jump off? You there, Johnny? All right. Well, Johnny boy must have been AWOL. Well, anyway, guys, man, Dillian Whyte, me personally, I think it's somewhat of a fallacy for Mauricio Sulaiman to drop him. But as we went over it, which is why we had these fucking discussions too, some of those guys that they have over him are fair play, as Spuddy explained there. Ortiz, I don't believe, should be over Dillian Whyte. So at best, they could have dropped him to 4. One spot ain't really that bad. But that's why we have these discussions, because at first I was like, it's absolute foolishness. But now as I think about it, you know, it is what it is. I just still think that Mauricio taking a shot, even putting him behind Luis Ortiz. I mean, let's be honest. What the fuck has Luis Ortiz done? You know what I mean? What has he done? Who has he beat? You know? So that's how I look at it. Dillian Whyte got to win this fight with Povetkin. If he doesn't, he's going to be, you know, his career and everything is going to be a goddamn shit show. Johnny, you got something to say? Somebody cuss out before we leave, dog?
You said what?
I said, you got something to say or somebody to cuss out?
Nah, bro. I just fucking came back and I heard Johnny this and Johnny that. I was like, God damn, what the hell did I do? Oh, man.
Nah, you ain't did shit today, dog.
All right. Hell, D. I just fucking came back from the goddamn store. I heard Johnny boy.
One thing you know about me, dog, you know my mouth. My mouth is not. Yeah. I don't discriminate with my mouth.
Yeah, I got you, homie. But I was just gonna say, God damn, boy, what I did?
No, we good, bro. We good. Everything good.
All right. Well, let me just say this before I take off. Boxing Jedi, God bless you, my brother. Nick Harmer, Pigeon, you're a pussy. Boxing Finesse, you was always cool, but now you're talking shit. You a pussy. Question mark, you're a pussy. Lisa, I love you. Mikey from Boston, I love you. Phil Bledsoe, I love you. Khabib's hat is going to get knocked the fuck off by Justin Gaethje. Champ Ross, you a pussy. Nah, Guy Sherry, you a pussy. Aobs, you a pussy. Sammy Shaw, you a pussy. Boston Nick, that's my man right there. Willie Williams, you cool. What's it called? But and Carlos Mendoza, you cool. And you all soft. And Charles D, I was doing time when your father was getting cornholed in his cell by a gang of crackers. Now, anyways, God bless you. Thanks for having me on.
I will go one, Johnny boy. Yeah. All right, guys. Spuddy says 9. You need 9 more. 9 more. I'm telling y'all, not only like, okay, the thing with Spuddy's channel is it's great boxing information though. So I'm not just saying go subscribe there just because I'm trying to help Spuddy grow. No, it's good boxing content, like real good boxing content. Get around the potato, or actually get to love the potato, and go subscribe to Spuddy. Great boxing content, and we got 9. Don't worry, no worries, Spud. We will have 9 today. All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all coming through. I got the You Idiot video coming out in a little bit. And y'all know how I always in this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.